Yo, what's cracking? Welcome to another edition of the Fine Media Group, the Black Table. We got a good show for y'all tonight. Let me go ahead and get rid of the phone number because I don't think we're gonna have the phone line up tonight. So let me go ahead and do that right quick. But I want to thank everybody for coming in, tuning in tonight. We about to get shit popping. What's going on with my lovely cast? What's going on with you, Big Charlie?
Man, God, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
You been good this week, Charlie?
I tried.
Okay, I take that as a hell no. All right, what's going on with you, Eda? What's going on with you, baby?
Hey, boo. I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm
Yeah,
doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just here to let y'all know before the end of the night, I may be drunk. I just may be. I just feel it in my spirit to have some libations in my soul tonight, and that's
Ain't
what
nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it,
I'm
bro.
doing with it tonight, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I, as y'all see, I got my good friend Terra Maynard right here, and I got my his little baby brother, my best friend on the side, which is by the name. Oh, hold on, let me do that. I forgot. That's why this shit is sitting up back there looking crazy because I got this damn plant in the background. I'm gonna get that out of here in a minute. But what's going on, Queenie? What's going on with you?
Nothing much. I'm here.
What's going on, Edith?
Not much. I'm chilling.
Y'all ready to get into it then tonight?
Yep. I took my boards yesterday.
Huh?
I took my national boards yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay. How did that go?
Good. I'm just waiting for my results to come back. Hey.
What,
Um,
what was that?
My national boards.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Congratulations, baby.
Thank you.
all
What's
right.
that for? What's that for?
That makes a difference of me making $50,000 more than what I make now.
My nigga. My nigga.
All right, I'm gonna start off right here. We've all had phone plans, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the highest bill you've ever had with a phone company? That's my first question.
Oh,
Let me move this plant out the way.
okay. mm I think it's been about the highest, about 600.
Okay, about 600. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Means your ass, kid.
Okay.
Well, I
Let's
had
go
more than
ahead.
one phone on my line too.
All right, let's get it in here. Queenie, what was your highest phone bill ever?
I think mine was no more than 300 or something.
All right, Charlie Mack, how much was yours?
$62.
Okay. I got all y'all motherfuckers faded. Cause
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Probably 2,000.
No, I ain't never been that fucking bad.
Oh,
You made me jump off the screen and come back after that. All right.
wow.
All right. Now I had a $1,000 bill from a phone company before, and it was because wait a minute. It wasn't because of the phone bill, it was because I had owed on the phone. And they were billing the phone in with the service. Does that make sense? So if you go buy a phone, from a place and you're not buying the phone out flat, you're still being billed for that phone, right? So I left their ass and I had like $1,000 bill. But I want y'all to check this shit out and tell me what y'all think about this, because this right here took the fucking cake as far as owing a motherfucking phone bill. Check this out. Come on, load up, goddamn it. Where you at? All right, here we go. And I may get ready to reboot my computer because I think I just got through doing a whole bunch of downloads and stuff like that. So it may be skipping with me a little bit. But yeah, I want y'all to check this out. And then we're gonna be right back.
So, 3 months ago, I changed my phone plan from Verizon to whoever I got now. And they sent me a bill in the mail. Let's start off with what I had on the phone plan.
Oh no, don't tell
I
me.
had
Okay, there you go.
2 iPhones.
Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead
And
and do this. Hey,
three
I,
Apple
I need y'all to
Watches.
lead the
The Apple
conversation. I'm about to
Watches, they
reboot my
weren't paid
computer.
off, but let's give the
I'm
benefit of
noticing
the
this stuff
doubt.
is
$200.
dragging just a little bit. So let me just go ahead and reboot my computer and I'll come back. Y'all keep the conversation going. Here I come right back. I'll be right back, y'all.
What we keep conversating about? This dumbass phone, bitch. I know he finna say something stupid.
What do you think he gonna say, Charlie? How
About,
much you think he gonna say?
probably about 2, 3 thousand.
Mm,
If it's more than that, he's super dumb.
well, the only reason why my bill was as high as it was because it was more than one person on the bill. So when you got like 3, 4 folks on one bill, and then you got to pull folks in and be like, "Oh, Ninja, you wait a minute, you went over your stuff. Yeah, you went over your minutes. It's free after 7, not after, not before.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't do it. No.
See, that's when you got more than one. Like now, my phone bill, probably about.
And who picked these clips, yo?
Right now, Russell picks them, and if you
Ain't
send
nobody
them,
gonna say nothing about these dumbass clips he be picking.
well, if you send them to him, he'll put whatever you need to put up if it falls into what he needs to fall
I
into.
can't wait till you get back on this motherfucker. I got you. What's going on in your life
Nothing.
that you picked this clip, right? Yeah.
It's funny. Look, here he go. Don't mess with Broski.
Hey, Russ don't scare me.
I
Hey,
know.
listen,
I didn't say he scared you.
whoa, motherfucker. Wait a minute. I don't know what the fuck I just missed
Nigga,
out on.
ain't nobody said he scared
But I
you.
come in and motherfuckers talking about some Russ don't scare me. Wait a minute. What the fuck? What we talking about?
We talking about these dumbass clips, bro.
Well, guess what? Don't nobody send me no motherfucking clips
I
except for
told you.
one person on this fucking show. So
I
outside
told
of that,
you.
shut the fuck up if you're not doing nothing to contribute. Thank you very fucking much. I
My
think I'm
bad.
done with
My
that.
bad.
I
My
told
bad.
you he gonna get you. I told you. I knew
It's
he
only
was gonna
one
get you.
motherfucker on this show, and that's Queenie that sends me anything as far as clips. And it's a whole fucking group
wait
for y'all to do that
a
shit
minute.
every week. So if you feel so fucking inclined about the videos, go ahead and do something about it before you come on this show and talk shit.
Time out.
I got all my shit packed up. Because guess what? I go to work every fucking week and then I come home for an hour and a half and download clips for this fucking show. Don't play with me, G. Yeah, but if you want to do that with tonight,
Yes, sir.
I was in a fucked up mood for 2 weeks, but guess what? I am fully the fuck back tonight. So if you want to play that, my name is not Zeke. My name ain't nobody, G. But
you want to smoke? You want to smoke, nigga?
Who pay the bills around this motherfucker and who finds shit for the show? It's only one motherfucker on this show that helps me at all with clips. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute, hold on. Before Mama got sick and came home, I was doing helping too. So don't.
I understand that, but I'm talking about clips. I'm talking about the clips that are played on this show.
I'm talking about clips too. I used to send you the clips.
Well, it's been so long, baby. I'm telling y'all what the fuck I know. In the past 2 months, it's only been one motherfucker.
I understand that, and I'm not taking away that.
Don't argue with me because I know what you're talking about.
Don't come for me because I was the one that came.
There's only been one person on this show that is, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not going. We can go all out tonight.
Clips wasn't shit neither. I'm just saying, y'all need to pick some better clips. I don't give a fuck.
I just came out to come back with a clearer fucking view. I didn't know we was coming back with all the smoke tonight. We could do it.
I'm just saying, bro.
I know you didn't.
I ain't need no harm. I ain't want no smoke.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Now let's get back to the fucking clip that I was about to run.
I know.
We're gonna run it anyway.
Sit down.
This clip was crazy. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it loaded up right quick. The clip is crazy because my man just had, a basic phone fucking bill, right? And when I tell you Verizon shitted on this motherfucker, I have never heard of a phone bill this fucking high. Let me just ask you off bat. What is the highest phone bill that you think a motherfucker could accumulate?
In the U.S.?
Just period.
Ain't no telling.
Probably 8,000 or more.
8,000 or more. Okay. Queenie, what do you think? What number you gonna throw out there?
With the way these crazy ass companies have been adding on fees and extra shit, he could have had a $30,000 bill.
Okay. So let's see these numbers again. We said, what was your number again, Charlie?
$62.
No, not that you've owed, nigga. What's the highest fucking amount that you could possibly imagine that this bill would be that this guy accumulated from Verizon?
Probably about 2,000-3,000.
Oh, he left Verizon.
Okay, 2,000-3,000. What was yours again, Ida? 8,000. And Queenie, you said what?
Close to 30.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
Okay. I hope y'all ready for this shit.
No.
This shit is not nothing that you've ever heard of before, but listen to this.
So 3 months ago, I changed my phone plan from Verizon to whoever I got now. And they sent me a bill in the mail. Let's start off with what I had on the phone plan. I had 2 iPhones and 2 Apple Watches. The Apple Watches, I thought were paid off, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. $200. My phone, there was $600, and there was a free phone. So let's say I broke a contract, $1,000. Okay, let's just give them a. Let's just be nice and say $5,000. Okay. It is humanely insane to say maybe even $10, $15, $20, $30,000. Okay. Let me read this to you. Hi, 04/06/2024. In approximately 10 days from the date of this notice, we will attempt to debit your credit or debit cards referred below for all or part of your Verizon bill, like I'm paying any of this. Under the terms of our backup payment agreement, if you prefer to avoid this action, you may make a same-day payment or pay in full. Sorry. You may make a same-day payment paying in full. If you prefer to avoid this, pay in full. Anyway, the balance due as of this date. Get ready. Balance due as of this date. $439,092,988. And then they have the audacity to, at the bottom, they put, hello, yeah, this is Verizon. Thank you for choosing Verizon Wireless. Like, you gotta be the ass, right? Like,
Okay. We all done got a bill.
I know you lying.
We've all got a bill that was a little bit off, right? And we had to call in and make some verifications and some certain shit about a bill, right? What would you do if you came home and you opened up a bill and it said you owed $439 million for 2 cell phones and 3 fucking iWatches, Apple Watches? I want to know what y'all feel about that. Let's go. Anybody? 439 million that they charged this motherfucker for a late fee for his fucking phone bill and some Apple Watches. Charlie, what would you do? 439 million.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, bro. That's white folk shit. I don't know. I ain't never been, bro. 400, bro. Nah.
439 million.
By the time I end up talking, by the time I get through talking shit, they gonna owe me some money. I know that. Fuck that, bro. Ain't that much talking in the world, bro.
439 million? Shit, nigga, I ain't even lived 439 million days. You can't even charge me $1 a day for that shit. Okay. Either you go to the motherfucking mailbox, you open up your mail, and you see that shit says you owe $439 million. What are you gonna do?
Cause every last one of them people that's at that building out and say, I'm not paying for everybody that is with Verizon. They lost their damn mind.
No, they like fuck that. They want their 439 million. What you doing?
But you ain't gonna get it.
Kim, they pop up at your crib and they tell you 439 million you owe me, motherfucker. What you telling them?
Apple ain't even worth that damn much.
Good luck getting it. Good luck. I'm gonna write you a letter and close out my bank account so you don't have no access to none of my money.
Man, I'm gonna tell them motherfuckers, look, I ain't no way in hell I didn't watch that much fucking porn hub on this motherfucking phone. $39 million. That's just too fucking much. There is no fucking way.
That's what I said, Vic. He owe everybody a Verizon bill because 439 million. Shit.
I'm just trying to think how I would respond, right, in real time if a nigga just came to me and said, "Yo, G, what my 439 million at?" Like, would I cuss they ass out? Would I laugh at they ass? Would I be like, "Man, this nigga's," like? And to know, listen, this is the crazy part. For 439 million to happen, so that means 439 million have already been hit to your financial report. How the fuck do you bounce back from $439 million in a credit report. Ain't nothing you can do.
With a damn good lawyer.
Listen, man. You know what though? That is good, but then this is the thing. Do you got the money to pay for that lawyer? Do
When
you
I
got?
get
Do you
when
have
I
the
get
money?
done suing Verizon, I'm gonna own Verizon and everything else, and they're gonna pay for all of that too.
Charlie, you
Yeah,
know for a fact that in the court system, every lawyer is not a good lawyer.
yeah,
Some
so
is only just there to count the docket. So, what you doing if you get hit with that bill, bro?
shit, 70 consequence. Ain't that, bro? Ain't nothing, bro. Ain't no getting hit with that bill, bro. Ain't none of that shit, bro. Ain't none of that, bro. They gonna have to explain that or take me to jail. One of the two. Ain't happen, bro. Ain't not happen.
My question is, did they even try to like my question is like how do you at some point I'm gonna ask the motherfuckers at Verizon, what the fuck would allow you to let my bill get that fucking high? Y'all cut a motherfucker phone off for 2 fucking payments.
Right.
How the fuck did my bill get to $439 million? Somebody got to explain that to me in real
Right.
life.
You miss one good payment and your payment late, they about ready to cut your bill off.
It's exact the fucking mundo. So how the fuck is y'all sending that'd have been my question. I can see myself right now on the phone. The phone rang. I say, hello. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is Russell Rayburn calling from such and such. And I just got one question for you. How in the fuck did y'all send me a $439 goddamn $1 million bill? Explain that shit to me, bitch, please. Cause immediately whoever's on the phone gonna get the bitch. I don't care if it's a male or a nigga. Bitch, please explain this to me.
That's fact. That's fact, bro.
Explain this to me, ho. Now, if they end up being a cool motherfucker at the end, listen, I apologize for calling you a bitch when I called you a bitch. But when I first looked at this $439 million bill, bitch was the only thing that could come to my mind for the first person that I spoke to. And you the motherfucker that just so happened to pick up the phone. You got paid for this today. I didn't. 430, man.
White folk shit, bro. That's white folk shit, bro.
Kim, how would your conversation go on the phone with them, Kim? Like, how would you approach a motherfucker that told you that you owed them $439 million and you know ain't no way in fucking hell you owe them that shit?
You done told a whole lie. You done told a whole lot. And I need to speak to your
What
supervisor.
happened? What happened?
Somebody before him. Well, you excused.
Yeah, that was just nasty. That was nastiest dog shit, nigga. How about etiquette for the show or for the goddamn it, nigga? Have you ever watched the news and heard a nigga just belch out and shit? Have you? I didn't think you have, nigga. Have you ever watched Arsenio Hall and the nigga just? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
I try to hold it down for y'all, man. My bad.
Now you got a whole mute button. If you're trying to hold it down, hold down the fucking mute button, nigga. How about that?
All right, bro.
This nigga changed the whole conversation after that motherfucker. And he chewing the shit all in our face. Like, I'm about to ban eating on the show. Cause y'all niggas is just I just be eating every fucking week. I just be looking in y'all mouths for 2 hours eating this shit. All right, here go the next clip.
So I did a thing last night. I did something that I shouldn't feel bad for, but I feel so disgusting. I do. I feel so nasty. Not because of what I did, but, you know, how I felt after. And I don't I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Okay, this is the question. Question for everybody. Have you ever done something and instantly regretted it after you did it?
As far as what?
Anything, nigga. Has there been anything that you've done in life that after you did it, within 24 hours, you felt like shit about what you did?
Uh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Queen?
Wanna know what it is?
No, how we gonna get there in a minute? Queen?
Right.
I'm not gonna say 24 hours after, but I didn't regret it.
Okay. Uh Eda.
Yeah. Ain't like she said, it ain't 24. You'd be like, damn, I might have should have thought that bitch before I did that.
Okay. Now, that's just doing something that you regretted. Have you ever been in a situation where you've done something in a relationship, cheated or anything like that, and you felt like you regretted what you did immediately, regardless of whether the other person knew about it or not?
In a relationship when it comes to cheating,
Yeah. Have you ever felt bad about?
nah, nah. I had good time.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I ain't never cheated. I've been cheated on, but I ain't never been cheated. I ain't never cheated.
You ain't that. No,
No.
don't get me started.
Okay, see, that's your problem
Well,
right
we ain't doing that yet. We ain't doing that. I'm asking.
there. He always come in at the wrong
Queenie, how
time.
you feel about that?
Was you saying my name?
Yeah.
Queenie.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad. Um, in a relationship, yeah, going, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is my question to you, big bro.
Yo,
What is it about doing something that is not right that you did not feel remorse about in a relationship? So, in other words,
Why you enjoy cheating and not didn't feel remorseful about it?
that's what I was
Basically.
about to ask, but I was about to put it in my own words. But go
Shit.
ahead.
she want my wife. Fuck, I must feel bad for. I wanted some new pussy, so I went and got me some new pussy. What the fuck? I'm just saying. What the fuck am I feeling bad for? That's just. She should have been doing what the fuck she supposed to been doing for me not to go cheat. It's her fault anyway. So what I'm gonna be mad. What I'm gonna be mad for?
Oh shit!
I would have never cheated if she was handling her business. That's wrong with y'all women right now. Y'all don't know how to keep a nigga from cheating. Y'all need to start handling y'all business. And nigga won't go nowhere. But that's another story. But these women don't. These women don't hold
You
themselves
can open up
accountable.
the floor. No, you can open up the floor, and I'm getting tired of the floor being opened up like that. So, since you opened the floor up on a conversation that I wasn't even going for, ladies, if you would like to respond to that because I see y'all faces, go ahead and respond. I'm about to go get me a drink in the name of Jesus.
I'm not giving that energy.
And me either. Bitch ass.
Hold on, what? Excuse me. It
Thank you.
wasn't, it wasn't my fault if y'all would do what y'all supposed to do as women. When it comes to a man, then a man won't go nowhere. Obviously, it had to be something that you wasn't doing for this man to cheat on you. Period. Don't act like you was perfect in this motherfucking relationship. You was doing whatever the fuck you. No, it was something you wasn't doing.
I heard
That,
somebody call him
that
a bitch.
little Lucy gonna do.
Who called that nigga a bitch ass? That shit. I got up and walked away from the screen
I
and
did. I did. And I took ownership of it. I ain't scared of it. I
okay.
called him a little bitch ass because he always try to throw the little snide comments in there at folks like you do. Y'all women this and y'all don't do this. But what
Cause
about what
y'all ain't
you
shit.
what did you ever think about what you might have not done right? Y'all niggas ain't shit either. The ones that go out and cheat. It ain't always the woman that ain't doing something right. Maybe if you do something right, maybe she would do what you want her to do.
So you
Have you
telling
ever
me
thought
it's
about
my
have you
fault?
ever thought about maybe you are the weakest link?
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh. Boom.
Hello, hello,
You can respond.
goodbye, man. Get about it, man.
You
So
always
it's my fault.
you
So it's
always
my
you,
fault that
you
you don't
always
handle
blaming a
your
woman.
business.
We
It's
can
your.
handle
It's
it.
my,
We can handle our business, but some of y'all are still just nasty and just greedy as hell and don't know how to appreciate what the fuck you got at home.
you should do something to make us appreciate. It's obviously something you
No,
ain't
it ain't.
doing
It ain't.
right.
I've no. Sometimes it's always you just want more than what you can eat and can handle. Sometimes you bite off more than you can chew.
Boom.
Mic drop. Okay.
Man, you need to pick that mic back up because I don't ain't nothing you said was hot. You ain't said one hot
Hey,
thing,
it ain't
nothing.
got to be hot, but it's facts.
There
That's
ain't no
the fact.
facts
It ain't
neither.
got to be about. It's just
It's
facts. It
facts
ain't
what
got to
I'm
be
saying.
whatever.
When y'all learn how to be women and treat a man like he's supposed to be treated, then he wouldn't go nowhere else.
Okay.
He wouldn't even look at Becky. He
Let
wouldn't
me
look at her.
But
hold
have
on.
you ever thought about
Let me ask him
sometimes it's
one more. Let me add
just your
one. Let me ask him
ignorance?
a question. Hold on. Let me ask him a question. Repeat that one more time.
If
Repeat.
you as a woman,
If
if,
you was the
if
woman.
this woman would handle her business like she's supposed to, a man would not even go look at another woman because
Okay.
he got
Whoa, whoa,
everything
whoa,
he
whoa,
needed at
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
crib.
whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna stop right there.
hmm
How is she supposed to look at a man?
You say what?
How is she supposed to look at a man? You said that's why I went back and I asked you. You said if she ain't dealing with a man the way she's supposed to be dealing with a man, how is she supposed to look at the man?
She need to stop thinking about herself and think this relationship all about her and learn how that man supposed to be treated. How that man like to be treated, how that man want to be treated, and do that shit. Now you don't do that shit, and she doing it. I'm gonna go over here. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck. I meant to you cry, blow your nose, then you wrong. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Hell no, because you wasn't giving a fuck about that shit when you was laying on your funky ass back doing whatever the fuck you was doing. Hell no. Fuck, I'm gonna regret having fun that I ain't having at home. If I'm not having fun at home, what's and I go somewhere else and have fun, why would I regret that? Why would I feel bad about having fun, treating myself to something that
Well,
I'm not getting at home?
when you
Because you
decide to
just
go,
trifling as hell.
when you decide to go over there or over there, make sure you pack your shit and stay there.
No, I'm
Exactly.
coming back home. I'm coming back home.
No,
I pay
you're
bills here.
not.
I'm coming back home.
No, you ain't
What are
coming
you
back to
talking
that
You
about?
number.
lost that privilege.
You ain't coming back to that number.
Hold on, lost the
Soon as
privilege of
you
what?
lost that
Paying
motherfucking
bills?
privilege to come back in that house as soon as you lost that privilege to step back in my motherfucking house when you went and stuck your dick in somebody else's bitch.
Man, let me tell you something. I ain't leaving until my month worth of bills lived out. Man, shit, if I got 15 days left on this bill, I'm gonna be back in this motherfucking house for them
Well, you know
15
what?
days.
You know
And
what?
you
You
gonna
gonna be
figure the shit out where you gonna need to figure the shit out. You say,
you gonna be a mad you gonna be a mad ass brother then. Because when
man,
you go to me, guess what? Guess what you about to see? You about to pull up at the house and he gonna be there.
yeah, see
Now
now
you
you
gonna
want
go
me
in
to
your little room.
now you want me to go
You
to
gonna
jail.
go
Now
in
you
your
want me
little
to go to jail. See, they ain't shit. See what I'm saying about these women? They ain't shit. Now you gonna put me in a
You ain't
position for me to go to jail.
if you want to play the game, we can
You
play
put your
with
own
you.
you put
I
your own
didn't
self in
bring
that
my bitch. See, y'all take
situation.
shit too far. I didn't bring my
No,
bitch
you
to the
what you
crib.
mean so far? You took the shit over to Becky house. How
You
far
Yeah,
you
took
I
the
went
think
to
you are?
her.
you stepped out the
I
house.
went to her house. I went to her
Now
house.
he came to my house. Just like you went to Becky's, he coming to mine. How about
This
that?
not your house. This our house.
Bullshit.
This
It's
part of
our
my house.
house. When you stepped
Have I
out your
paid?
house,
Have I spent some money in this motherfucker?
like I said, you'll go to your little room over there. Cause
I'm
this one
coming
right
home.
here,
I don't give a fuck where I sleep at, as long as
it
I know
don't
I'm
matter.
coming
It
home.
don't matter.
And you
Hold on,
can
hold
go.
on.
Red,
And you
Hold on.
can
Let me
go and bend
you
over and
can
get
go over there
poked
and
all
spend it.
you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming to the
hold on,
crib.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me tell you now.
You can watch.
Hold on. Now, Queen, I'm gonna tell you what my issue is with that response, right?
It was a
Well,
response to
well,
his
let me finish.
asshole.
I ain't said nothing yet. I ain't even said nothing yet. So what you chopping my head off for? You ain't
I
even
ain't
heard what
chopping
I
your
said.
head off.
Okay, now listen. If if the two didn't stay together, I would be like, you 100% correct. Now, if it's a situation where you have two people that live together, I wouldn't suggest, wait a minute, I wouldn't suggest that. Because in that same token, if you decided to say, all right, I'm about to bring a nigga over here while he here, just what if you come across a nigga that be like, well, fuck it. I'm going to call a bitch over here right now. So now you got the tension of a household. Because listen, you can listen what I'm saying. If y'all got a house together, I ain't talking about him living with you or he staying with her. I'm talking about if y'all got a house together, just because you're mad doesn't give you the right to say go to that room. I'm about to fuck over here just because you mad. Because that opens the door for the nigga to do the exact same thing. And guess what? That opens the door to after your nigga leave, he can call another bitch over there just to fuck around and to be spiteful, right?
And who's to
Now,
say she
wait a
can't
minute.
call
Now we
that
got to wait a
nigga
minute.
over
Now we
there?
got wait a minute. Listen to what I'm saying. Now we got a situation, in my opinion, and this is I'm talking about both of y'all. Well, ain't nobody fucking doing right. Y'all just pouring fuel on a fire that at any moment I'm just waiting on it to pop off.
What I'm trying to say to you is this: that tit for tat shit, it can happen. And even if he did bring a female over there, she can bring another guy over there too. Sure, who? It, which I don't understand. The same shit y'all can do, we can do too.
I
We
didn't.
choose not. Listen, we choose not to. But him, if you doing what you supposed to do at home, I wouldn't go do this. Okay. Now, if the same way you saying that, you still ain't doing what you're supposed to, but we still choose not to do it. We still trying to hang in there with your raggedy ass.
What
Well,
I'm not doing. What I'm not doing.
wait a minute, but this what I'm saying. I agree with everything you just said, but that has nothing to do with if this nigga paying bills in that household and it's his house too. That's a
What I'm
that's
saying
a
is
wait a
this:
minute, that's a different scenario. Because guess what?
he getting out.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and respond to that. First of all, I want to ask Ida, do you agree with what I just said, or do you disagree with what I just said?
What about letting something? But you having your nigga in the house while
Yeah,
you go out
and
and
y'all just opening up this fucking
that
this
ain't what I
Pandora's
said.
box of
I
bullshit.
no, that's kind of crazy, but that's not what I said. I said, and I quote, "You do
Okay, no, I'm
your
just
shit."
asking. I'm asking you, what is
Right?
your opinion
No,
about it?
no, that's not. I'm if you gonna do something, I'm not gonna bring it in within my household. No, I'm gonna go out and do what I gotta do. But my thing of it is, hell, you done fucked up because if I'm doing everything I got to do right, but you still ain't happy, that means you're not easy to please. That means you're not you just not satisfied. Period. There's
Why
a
there
reason.
can't be something wrong with you?
But why is it always got to be something wrong with me when I'm doing everything and then some to do whatever is needed to be done? But
And
there's
you the
always why you
same
got
one. You the same one gonna walk around the house with your braids in your hair for 3 months. Now what the hell if she
got
taking her motherfucking shit out a week? What the I'm just saying, what did you do? What is you doing?
you really had to bring the braids back up?
You
Oh my
damn right. Cause you ain't doing what the fuck I expect you to be doing. Just combing your motherfucking hair. She comb her hair. I don't wanna walk you get shit off. I don't wanna see that shit.
Oh my God, you just gonna stick on to something that just you just beating the dead
No,
horse.
no,
It's
no,
gonna
no,
Ain't
no,
no
no.
dead horse. Ain't no
it
dead horse.
is.
Like you said, if you do,
If he
you said
comes
if
to
you
your
doing what the
house,
fuck you supposed to
your
be
hair,
doing.
he can comb
So,
your hair. He can call the stylist and make the appointment. Pay for it and tell you, baby, your appointment
Ain't
is at
nobody gotta do this your motherfucking hair. Why the fuck I gotta do that? Why
because you worried
everything
about
gotta
it.
be on
Because
me?
you worried about it.
it ain't
Yeah.
work. I didn't say everything's on you. If I do my hair and got what I got done, like I said, you see, this is the thing. You harping on the wrong thing because you didn't hear nothing I said. You went straight to the something that it was something about 2, 3, 4 years ago. I
If
said, and
you
I
if you
quote,
would fucking listen,
I don't know. That's
if
fine.
you
That's
listen,
fine.
it ain't nothing about that. If you listen, when I said she's doing everything and then some, you're still and you still step out. That means that you're just never gonna be satisfied.
is you still leaving your hair for 3 months? Knowing
No,
I don't like that shit?
Charlie,
Knowing I don't like that shit?
he still ain't
You
listening.
know
You
what
still
his
ain't
problem
No,
is?
you not listening. Is
No,
you
this
still
is what
leaving your
I'm
hair up
saying.
for 3 months knowing I
Dummy,
don't like that
He
shit?
ain't
you
happy.
he
He not
ain't happy.
happy. He's
Dummy,
not
I
happy.
said, and I quote, doing everything that you want and then some. If you just shut up and listen, Charlie, and stop harping on the small things and something that was old and get a hell over the braid thing, seriously, stop being stuck. You stuck in the mud.
All right, as long as you
Shut up,
comb your hair, I'm cool. As long
yeah,
as you comb
okay,
your hair, I'm
get off
cool.
the hair thing. I said doing everything that you want and then some. Nigga, get past it. You ain't listening. That
All
means
right,
that
just as long, just as long as,
if
just as
you
long as I know you, as long as you, I know that you
Charlie,
doing what I like you to do. I'm not gonna cheat on you. But if you not
but I'm
doing what
saying
I like you, I'm gonna bounce on your
okay.
ass, bro.
So what's the problem that she not doing? What is she not doing now? She's doing everything that you require, but yet still your dumb ass got to cheat because you felt like, oh, well, I
You see, you didn't hear what I just said. See, that's your problem too. You don't
I
listen.
heard what the hell you
It's your, you
said.
don't listen. If
Oh,
she's
I
doing
heard.
everything she supposed to be doing at the crib, I'm not gonna go cheat.
Bullshit.
I'm going to cheat if she's not doing what the fuck I need her to do as a woman. And one of them things, and then I use that braid shit as an example. If you walking your ass around here with your shit nappy as hell for 3 months, it's a high possibility I'm gonna cheat on you. It's a high possibility. I'm just saying.
Janelle.
Janelle made a straight comment. She says, "Ask him, does he groom every day? It looks like he not that he groom and dress like he work on the garage fixing cars. That's the thing too. You got to it got to go both ways. But you stuck on only she got to do what she need to do.
First of all, we not talking about me right now. We talking about you. That's y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all always trying to put some shit back. We was talking
No,
about you
baby,
and
it
your
goes
nappy
both.
ass head. That's the one we was talking about.
Ooh, watch your mouth.
It go both motherfucking ways.
And what you got to say, Miss Tuffy up in the corner? What I say wrong? What I say wrong? What I say wrong?
Because
You
you
just
keep
don't like
talking
how
about
you just
somebody
don't like
nappy
how I
ass.
said it. I ain't say nothing wrong.
And
You just don't
you
like how I said
definitely
that shit.
did because everybody because you always so quick to say and judge, but take a look in the mirror, bro.
Mm.
I ain't trying to impress you. If you was my woman, trust me, I would have myself together. But you're not my motherfucking woman, so I don't got to have myself together for you. But if you my woman, trust me, I'm gonna be cleaned up like my man Russ over here. I'm gonna have my shit shaved up. I ain't gonna have a bald head, but I'm gonna be shaved up doing what I gotta do. But other than if you're not my woman, fuck man, fuck you. How you feel? But if you my woman, hey, I'm gonna be right. What? Just like I expect you to be right if you my motherfucking one. You try. They tell you something, man. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna let you. I'm
No,
gonna let you have
Charlie.
it.
No,
No,
come
I'm
on,
gonna let you
Go
have
Charlie.
it.
No,
ahead, let's
come
No, I'm
on,
bash
gonna let
bash
you
Charlie.
it
have
up,
it.
B.
No, come on,
What was
Charlie.
you about to say, B?
Come on, Charlie. What you got? Come on.
First of all, you motherfuckers always think that y'all just could get y'all way just by doing the little shit that y'all supposed to be doing. Oh, cook and clean. I take care of these kids. I fuck you. I get that's the shit you supposed to be doing. What about the other shit that I need to be doing and you not doing that shit? And I find somebody else that's doing that shit, B. You expect me not to go over here?
What's
What
that?
the
What you
fuck
need
is wrong with you?
to what's that other shit?
I don't know. You might not be sucking my dick right. You think I'm finna stay over here and you not pleasuring me? You not pleasing me? I go to work every day. I want to come home.
So at
I
what
want
point?
to come home and I need you to bow to the God.
At what point
When I
you
come
want
home
that?
from work, I need you to bow to the God. You're not bowing to the God, G. I'm gonna have to go find me somebody else is doing it.
Oh, okay. So when I come home from
Mhm.
work and you ain't bowing down to the goddess or the
I
queen,
don't have no problem with. I
now
don't have no problem giving you no stress relief. I don't have no problem with this.
nobody else to do it, huh? Because you tired that day.
Hey, look. If I'm not pleasuring you, if I'm not taking care of you as a woman, and you go out here and find somebody else that's doing it, how can I be mad, G?
Okay.
It go both ways, yo.
Now the problem that I see with you in your whole commentary,
What's
you
that?
you ain't telling her what she needs to be doing.
Did
Now
I
you
want my dick sucked when I come home?
No, no,
I
no, no,
got
boo
to,
boo. No,
I
no,
really got to tell you this.
no, boo boo. That's not what I'm talking about. See, that wasn't even part of your commentary the first time. So,
Where you
so
asked
what you
me
say?
what
What you
you
say?
asked me
What
what
you
she
say?
ain't doing. I use that as an
Fucking you
example.
cleaning, fucking you cooking and cleaning. You put all that in there. Then you said some other shit. I was asking what the other shit was. You went back to sucking your dick.
That was the other shit, B. That ain't what you wanted to hear.
You know what? Gone with the
What?
dumb shit.
Yeah, I know it's always dumb shit when the nigga said, but when y'all say it, it's
No,
always just
no.
gospel and
Let
shit,
me
man.
tell
What
you,
the fuck
it
out
ain't
of
saying it's
here?
the gospel because you run around in circles saying the same old shit.
No, I don't. You just don't like the way I be presenting this
You
shit
running
to
around
you.
saying the same shit. You sound like Zeke.
Now you real disrespectful.
Am I?
Now
Motherfucking shots was fired.
you
Boom.
real disrespectful.
223 in the air.
I'm just, hey, look here.
Saying the same shit.
Well, if I'm saying the same shit, then I'm saying it. I really don't give a fuck. But that's how I feel. Goddamn it. You do
Okay.
handle your
All I
business
ask you
as
to do is make sure
handle
whatever
your business.
you
Handle
better
your
tell
business as
everybody.
this great woman that you supposed to be. Handle your motherfucking business, and you could keep a man. That's the
Give
reason y'all can't keep no man. That's the reason you ain't got no man. That's the reason you ain't got no man because y'all can't do what the fuck that man needs y'all to fucking do.
Sweetheart,
Charlie.
I'm single by choice.
Right. Like
Yeah,
you
whatever. Ain't nobody
I'm
single by
single by
choice out
wait,
here,
wait,
man.
hold
choice.
on, wait, wait,
That's cap.
hold
Because
on,
That's
I'm not
cap.
about to let
wait,
your
That's
hold, wait,
cap,
wait,
knucklehead
man.
wait,
and hold on,
wait,
Hold on,
Ada.
time out,
I'm
time
not
out, everybody.
about
Hold on, time out.
I'm
Let me
not about to let
where
your
your
station
woman?
knucklehead ass
identification, station
mess in
identification.
my
If you
You
peace.
say
watching
what?
wait a minute, station identification. If you watching the show right now and you ain't shared this shit, shame on you. Please share the show. If you got a comment to say, trust me, everybody on this motherfucker can take what you got to say. And if we feel like it's something we don't want to talk about, we just ain't gonna talk about shit. But however, you feel free to comment and we would have the phone line open, but it ain't open tonight. But say what y'all gotta say. Back to the conversation. The floor is on. I'ma give it.
Janelle said, "Where your woman at?"
Well,
What's
girl, let me tell you something. Girl, let me tell you something, man. You don't know who you talking to, shorty. I make
He
pick up
ain't
this
got
phone
one.
call.
That's why he
Hold
doing all that
on,
new
hold
crap.
on. See, this your problem. See, you talk too motherfucking much. It's your problem. First of all, let me tell you something, Janelle. I could pick this phone up and I could be in like 10, 12 relationships if I wanted to. But ain't none of y'all right for me to be wasting my time on one of y'all funky little women with your little musty ass titties running around here dealing with this shit with y'all. No, I'm not dealing with that shit. Till y'all show accountability and put that shit on the table. I'm not fucking with any of y'all. Y'all ain't worth it. Y'all ain't worth time.
So
Y'all ain't
Charlie,
worth the
what?
headache, B.
So excuse me. So what's
Yeah.
the difference of you decide you don't want to be in a relationship with the difference of us choosing not to be in a
Cause I'm a
relationship?
motherfucking man. That's the reason.
The fuck? That
Yeah,
ain't. That's just
you heard
you.
what I said.
That's
Cause
the
I'm a
most
man.
sexist
I can
thing
do
you.
what the hell.
That's the most sexist thing you can say right now because a woman can
You
choose to be
expect
in
me
a
to pay these?
relationship or not.
You expect me to pay these bills? You expect me to pay these bills, right?
Who
If you're in a
bills?
relationship with me, you expect me to pay these bills, right?
I don't expect you to do anything,
Man, could you
but to
answer the question? Could you answer the question? This your problem right here. See, yeah, you got
I
to
just
you
answered the motherfucking
you
question.
ain't
If
you
you
ain't
listening,
answered nothing. Do you expect if I'm in a relationship with you? Do you
what the
expect
fuck did
me to
I just?
contribute? Hold
What did I
on,
just say?
hold on, hold the fuck on. Stop getting all emotional. Stop getting
I'm not,
emotional, bro.
baby. Trust me.
Stop getting emotional.
You so quick to throw that card out there and say we emotional, and you
Look
fail
at
to
what you're
realize
doing.
you just
Look at
more
what you're
emotional than anybody else, though, Charlie. Take a look in the mirror, my baby.
doing.
Take
What
a
up?
look at yourself.
What up?
Reflect.
Hey,
Reflect. You are just. You
look.
can't say you're not emotional,
If
sweetheart.
I'm in, could you listen? If I'm in a relationship with you, don't you expect me to contribute to this house? Or you gonna take care of me? Hey, now you gonna take care of me. I ain't gotta do shit now. Hey, I'm gonna be at the crib every day. Look, playing video game, playing with the kids. I'm gonna do that shit every day. Ain't no worry about me shit. You gonna take care of me. You gonna do that?
He must be talking
No.
to you because he ain't
No. I'm
listening.
talking to either one. I'm talking to either one of you. Your tough ass and your um psychiatrist, psychological, whatever the fuck you be doing.
Well, did you hear what I said?
Do you expect me to do this, right? You expect me to contribute to this house, right?
Did you hear what I said?
What you say?
I said your black ass ain't gonna be living in my house. You be in your own, paying your own bills.
This why you ain't got no man. This why you
Mm-mm.
ain't got no
You
man.
so quick to motherfucking
No,
throw
boo
that
boo.
out there,
No,
This
Charlie.
no,
why
no,
you ain't
no,
got no
no,
man, man.
no, Ida, no, Ida. Because if you want to be my man, you're not moving in my house. What you're gonna do is get us a house. You'll buy me a house. The fuck is your problem?
So wait a minute. Hold up.
Ain't no hold up. You heard it.
So I got to get you. What you gonna do for
You
me
you
that
you
I
just
should
said
be
it
getting you
yourself.
a motherfucking house? I hope you ain't talking about some pussy and feed me.
Mm-mm.
That ain't worth no house. What the fuck is you doing for me that I'm gonna be
Everything
like?
that you will need
It's
to
just
have
so
done. Make
interesting.
sure your finances together. Elevate your ass to where you need to be. Your backbone.
And who that benefit?
You.
You so okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
you know what's so funny when I be hearing y'all argue? I be agreeing with y'all until y'all say certain things, then I be like, oh,
What did she
just lost.
say? What she say?
That's where they just lost me.
Where they lose you at tonight?
No, that's it. You know, see, this
It
is
wasn't. It was Charlie this time.
when
Mm,
they go at it.
I love it.
It's just like you could just tell when it's just like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I mean? And you can tell when the conversation goes directly at that motherfucker, and it's not a consensus of all women in all relationships or all men in all relationships. 'Cause, anyway,
No, I
it is
love
what
my
it is.
black men.
We
Just that
All
do.
right,
black
we
man
had enough on
right
that
there.
conversation.
Treat us right then.
Shut
If
your
you
ass up.
love us, treat us
Hold
right
on, hold
Okay,
on,
then.
hold
so
on, hold
so
on. Don't
Charlie,
in the
I'm gonna
conversation.
ask a
Don't make me mute
question.
nobody,
What?
please. I got a good mute button finger tonight. I got a good one.
Ain't nobody thinking about Charlie.
Here
He's
is the
trying to
next
get me
clip.
out my
All
peace.
right, y'all.
No,
When I tell y'all
And
this mute button
yeah,
finger work, that
but
means
Russ, I
that
got a
means when I'm
question.
talking, I'm gonna mute everybody. Let me go ahead and do that right quick. Mute means stop talking so I can get to the next clip. That means don't keep arguing with each other. That means let's get ready for the next clip. Now, this clip right here, I can't wait to hear y'all argue about this one. Let's go.
So your girl keeps living in the past and bringing up old shit. And you don't understand why she just won't let it go. Let me try to convey to you what she can't when she's speaking from her place of anger. So I've noticed that a lot of the men I talk to usually have the same complaint about their relationship. I cheated, it came out, I'm trying to move ahead with her, but she won't let it go. Well, the first thing I need you to understand is that your 5 minutes of pleasure cost her a lifetime scar. The number one excuse I always hear is, that didn't mean anything to me. She needs to just let it go. But let me explain this. That meaningless situation to you, whether you did it out of boredom, out of curiosity, out of opportunity, that one situation completely knocked her world upside down. Somebody just came in and pulled the rug from right up under her. And everybody doesn't process that the same. Now, when you do this to a good woman, she's left trying to put the pieces to this puzzle together once the shit comes to light. And she's trying to figure out, why did this happen? How did this happen? What did he see in her that he didn't see in me? And God forbid you're one of those ones that after it all comes to light, you just keep on lying about the whole situation. You just piling the lies up. So now she has to dissect everything because she wants to know why. Why would the person that she loves most turn around and be the person that hurts her the worst? That is what happens when you cheat on a good woman. She's going through all of these emotions. She really doesn't know how to handle it. Everything is suspect now, and it's just not making sense to her. So what do women do when something is just disorganized? We try to put the pieces to the puzzle back together. And in the midst of that, she's going to be angry. She's going to lash out because she is scarred. She is hurt. No, she can't get over it because she still has so many questions that are unanswered because you won't tell the truth. She's angry because while she was being the woman that you needed her to be, you let another bitch who wasn't worthy have the one up on her. And now every good memory that she has with you is filled with doubt. She's looking back on old photos or thinking about old times where she thought you guys were happy, and she's wondering, damn, was any of it real? Was he cheating then? See, she's trying to process all of these emotions because everything is just a blur for her. So try to understand that when you are dealing with somebody who feels like they have been betrayed to their core, they are not going to process that at the rate that you want.
Okay, I want to start with Ida. What do you think about that? I want to hear from a woman's perspective. What do you think? Charlie, I'm going to you last. Don't you say a fucking thing until I get to you. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Ida.
It it is hard dealing with something like that that's going through when you've done everything you got to do, and they step out and then want to come back and say, well, it was just at one time, and just get over it, and you find out later it wasn't just at one time. It
Okay, wait,
does.
wait,
It,
wait, wait. Let's go. Wait, wait, wait.
I got you.
Let's change the scenario.
I got.
Let's
I
just
got.
so wait a minute. This is what I'm saying. Let's stick with the
What
scenario.
she just said when you lying. I mean,
Oh no, wait a
just
minute. Wait a
repeat
minute.
what
The
she
lie. Wait a
said.
minute. A lie could be the lie. Listen, what I'm saying. But let's just use this as the scenario. You found out about one time cheating.
It ain't easy getting over there. It ain't easy because you've lost my trust.
Okay.
You really destroyed the trust that we had, the relationship and the bond that we had. You destroyed that because you were like we say, if you in a relationship and then you in a true relationship in a marriage like that, we are confidants, we're friends, we're this, we're that, we're each other's person, and then you go out and step out with somebody else that, like you say, 5 minutes of pleasure, if even 5 minutes, was it really worth destroying your whole life that you had built, your empire?
Okay, Queenie.
Oh, I muted myself. I'm gonna have to agree because when you give your
Of
all to a
course.
person,
Charlie.
My bad.
We already
My
had a
bad.
fucking. I just gave you a disclaimer.
My bad.
Let's
when
go.
you give your all to a person, most of the time when a woman gets with a man and we commit, we giving you our life. That's it. We're putting our heart in your hand. And we're trusting that you're going to cherish it, take care of it, all of these things. When you
Okay.
step out there like that, you took our heart and stepped on it. We no longer see you the same way we saw you before that happened.
Okay.
And it, you can apologize, but I don't think you can fix it.
Okay. Charlie.
So doing this whole cheating scenario, you never one time asked yourself, what did I do to make this nigga go do this?
It's never our fault. You chose to do that.
Oh my God. Oh my
It's
Jesus
not our
Christ,
fault.
bro.
You
Hey, I'm
choose.
through, bro. Hey,
You
bro.
chose to do that.
Mm-mm. No,
You
no,
choose to cheat.
no,
People choose to cheat. I'm sorry.
no,
Okay,
You
no.
that, that's the correction that I wanted to say, because people do that. That's not a man thing.
No, I didn't say it, man. People choose to do that.
Okay, all right. I
If
wanted to
you're
be
not happy with something at home, open your mouth. Say what the problem is. If me and you in a relationship and you got a problem with me, I want you to come to me and tell me. Don't go out here and tell Becky and then Becky do what you say I'm not doing. So
okay.
now you go over here thinking you getting something else. Come
Okay.
talk to me. I might not even be aware that I'm not doing what's need to be done.
You
Basically,
aware of everything else? Why the fuck you ain't aware that I'm not happy?
At the
You
same time,
aware? You aware when you ain't happy? How come you, when we
because
supposed to
I'm
be in this shit
myself.
together,
That's
right?
it's
me.
me.
That's me.
It's me. I'm not happy. I can't. You run around here pretending that you happy, and then you go jump your happy ass outside to Becky house, but you didn't say nothing to me. Then you come back looking like this little po ass dog, cause now you done got caught up in some shit. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Okay, yeah, you sorry. You sorry. But what you say?
I
Oh,
would never tell a
I'll,
motherfucker I'm sorry
I'll
for
take
cheating
you.
on them.
I'll take your sorry.
I would never tell a motherfucker I'm sorry for cheating on them because I'm not sorry. Because if I
Okay.
cheat on
Okay.
you,
Now,
it's
now
fuck
wait a
you.
minute. Just I got one question. I got
When
one
exactly?
question.
Get your shit.
I got one question. I
What's
started the
that?
show off and I asked the question: has anybody ever cheated on somebody? Right?
Nothing what you said. You said regret doing something.
No, I
Right,
did. I
regret.
was very
You
specific.
asked, you asked about regret. Have they ever regret cheating?
I did say that. I did say cheating. I knew what I asked, and you said yeah. Now
I said no because I've never done it.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about Queenie.
You ain't never did shit, according
Oh,
to
whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 wait a minute. Let me just
The
keep this
fuck,
real funky.
Charlie?
Let me keep it real funky right here. Okay.
Don't make me cut you.
You said when you had your moment and you cheated, you regretted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you deserve remorse or did you not?
Remorse from who?
From the person that you cheated on.
Why would he be giving me remorse? I should be remorseful for what I done, not him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It affects him. It affected the person that you cheated on, right?
So are you saying should I have gotten forgiveness from him?
No, I said remorse.
I don't think he should have been giving me no remorse because he was the one that was hurt.
That's why he would have remorse. People have remorse when they, like, if you go to a funeral, you have remorse because the person's dead. You got remorse because the relationship is in a bad position, right? So my question is, did you have remorse? You said yes. So my second question is, at any point did you deserve forgiveness after you felt the remorse? Or do you feel like the same way that you just got through coming off and
I
saying
can't.
fuck all that? Wait a minute, and saying fuck all that. I don't deserve no mercy. I fucked up, and whatever I get is what I get. What do you feel when it was you?
I can't say he should have forgave me because that was his feelings.
But I'm
I can't.
asking.
I can't speak for his feelings in that situation. I cannot.
Okay,
However,
did you get back with him?
no,
Okay, so
no, I left.
you left the nigga that you cheated on.
Yep.
Why?
Uh, a lot of reasons.
Why?
Because one, I wasn't happy in that situation. So why would I go back to something that I
So
wasn't?
why you didn't leave before you cheated?
That's where I learned that at.
Cause y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't
That's
shit.
why I learned.
Y'all just like niggas. Y'all just like niggas, and maybe worse. Y'all ain't shit.
Wait a minute.
That's where I
Fuck
learned
out
the
of here.
lesson.
I'm sticking around one subject, right? He left, right?
I left
Okay, you left, but you said you felt remorse. What did you feel remorse about?
because I feel like after I did it, I should have, like I said, talked to him about what was going on, and I didn't.
But you didn't.
I did not.
So before you left him, because did you leave him immediately after you cheated?
No,
You might as well say I was gone once I cheated.
that's not what he
As far
asked you.
as far
That's because you answered the question, Miss.
Would
Go
you
around and shit.
could
That's
you
not what
mind
he
your
asked you.
business?
could you shut up?
This is my business. This
I
is
was
my
basically
business.
already gone when I cheated.
That's not what he asked.
Had
Did
a
you leave
conversation, had a
immediately?
conversation with him
I'm
to
confused. Wait a minute.
close it.
I'm confused. You said he was already gone when you cheated.
I said I was
Okay.
basically already
You were
gone.
already.
I'll put it like this. Let me say
I
this.
get what you're saying. I heard what you said. I get it right now.
Okay.
No, I thought you said something different. So
I was trying to get it for the peanut gallery in the bottom.
okay.
Yeah, I ain't understand. I don't understand that shit. Nah.
But okay, now I'm just gonna get to this point. When it comes down to your situation, you seem a lot more sympathetic, logical than it comes down to somebody else that would cheat on you. That's the way it sounds to me. Because when I'm asking you questions about that particular situation, it's
Oh, that was then, baby. That's not now.
no. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about period.
No. That was then. Now, if you want to know about me now, and as far as me getting ready to, if I feel like I got to cheat on you, I'm gone. I'm not even gonna cheat on you. I'm gone. Because for one, I done told you all the things that's not going right or I'm not happy about. If you don't change those, I'm out.
Okay. Okay. I can respect that and I can hear that. Charlie, you have any? I'm gonna ask Ida, does she have any final question, any final thoughts on that? And then I'm gonna come back to you, Charlie.
No, sir, because Charlie gonna try and trump everything I say. Ain't got nothing, city.
No, this ain't about what Charlie thinks. This is
Come
about
on, now you come on, Jay. Your skin gotta be thick. Your skin a little soft over there. I see you a little bleeding over there. You need to stop that shit. Now, come on now.
Charlie, ain't nobody bleeding. I'm just
Come on
not
now.
gonna. I'm not gonna raise my blood pressure up because of
What
you
you
either.
mean raise your blood pressure up? Why would you raise your blood
Because
pressure up? We
you
just
so
having a
quick.
discussion.
You so
Because you
quick.
don't agree with what the fuck I say?
I don't
I
agree
don't
with
agree with
you.
you leaving your hair up for 3 months. I don't agree with that. But I don't
Okay,
say
well,
nothing.
that's you, baby, and that's
I don't say
that's your
shit.
opinion.
I
Okay,
don't sit up here and be
I'm
oh
gonna
man, I
bring.
ain't get cause Edie gonna get up. No, I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. Say what you gotta say, bitch.
My thing of it is, I really don't give a damn what you said because, for one, you're not my man. Number two, you don't pay for what I get and do what I do. and it is what it is.
And
But
you
my
on the
thing of
show,
it is,
you on the podcast, right? You on the
I
podcast,
am, I am,
right? You know it's questions to be asked on the podcast, and they expect you to answer, 'em, right?
and I answer my
You ain't
questions.
answered
So
nothing. You jiggled all around that joint and tried to put some shit
Well,
off
you
on me
shut up and let
and
her
all that
answer,
well,
shit.
and
where the
she
fuck
might
have
be
I?
She
able
Where
ain't
have
to.
I not
said
answered
shit.
questions? Where
Miss
have I have not
Pocho, Miss
answered
Coach of
questions?
the Year.
Because every time I
Get
answer a
your class
question,
together.
no, well, how about your ass shut up and listen? Because every time I say something, you always got a fucking rebuttal of, oh, that's cap, that's this, that's that, you this, you that. My thing of it is, you won't never let nobody listen to nothing nobody say to the point to where you got a stick stuck up your ass and you stuck in your own opinion.
Well,
My thing of it is,
if you say something that makes sense and not all in your motherfucking feelings, then I probably would listen to you. But you all in your fucking feelings and what you saying be sounding dumb as hell.
It sounds
maybe
dumb to
it's
you.
sound
Okay,
maybe
whoa,
dumb to
whoa, whoa,
you
whoa, whoa,
because
whoa, whoa,
you feel like
whoa,
something dumb
whoa. Let
and
me
it don't
take.
fall in the
Whoa,
no. Let me finish. I got this, bro.
It's that
I got this.
women. It don't see you
No,
taking that
no,
dumb.
no,
You okay? Let
no,
me
no,
take
no, no,
that
no.
dumb word back. But I
No, no, no,
forgot you
yeah,
no,
take
no, no,
shit
yeah.
no, no,
personal.
no.
I
No,
forgot you
I got
take
this.
shit
No,
personal.
oh no,
No,
I
bro.
don't take
Listen,
shit
listen,
personal.
listen,
You
listen,
don't
listen,
put
listen.
no, Russ. I got this. You put it out there, so let me go ahead on. Since you put the shit out there, and you say I take the dumb shit. My thing of it is, you got to understand everybody's opinion don't matter on what I do, how I live, and how I'm gonna live my life. My thing of it is, you want what you want when you want it, or how you want it. I don't say, well, Charlie, that's some stupid shit or dumb shit. My opinion is my opinion. You can't affect my opinion. My
Gee, you
opinion is
know how
what
many
I do.
times you done
Whoa,
said
whoa,
my
let her
shit
finish.
Okay,
sounds
Let her
stupid on this
finish, bro.
motherfucker.
Whoa,
okay,
whoa.
well,
Let her finish. Let her finish.
when you go, this is what
Let
I'm
her
talking
finish.
about. You like you quickly say, we don't listen, you don't listen, Charlie. You so quick to rebuttal. I proved my point was proven just then. When I say I'm trying to say something, you so quick to rebuttal and feel like you can have an opinion on anything I say and everything I say. Sweetheart, when I need your opinion on how I live my life and where I live my life, I'll call you and say, hey, when you become my man and say, hey, Charlie, I need you to answer this question for me. Baby, do I need to do this differently or would you prefer me to do it this way? Until then, let me live my life the way I live my life. Until you become my man and you are my man and say, baby, I don't appreciate you saying this and this and that, and I would rather you not do this and do that. That's when you have an opinion on my life and you can tell me and dictate what you want. And until then, baby, my life is my life. My opinion is my opinion. And if you think it's dumb, then that's you. My thing of it is get the hell out the box that you living in and open your eyes to the world and take off the motherfucking blinders and let's keep it moving.
Can I
Booyah.
say it? Can I say it, Russ?
Go right ahead.
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
And shut the fuck up.
No, that ain't what I was about to say.
No, that was for Charlie.
Hey man,
See. Listen, this is
I
a
just ended. I
this
ended
the
with the
little.
end. That's
But
all.
you so quick,
I
to
ended at
judge
the end.
me because you say I don't never let nothing,
Who was just?
nothing will ever happen in my life.
Do
You
you think you the only woman that do this shit? You think you the only woman do this shit? Do you stop taking shit so personal? Stop,
What?
weigh
what
that
did I
fan a
take it
little bit
personal?
harder because you need to stop taking shit so personal. You ain't the only woman that think like you.
Well, Charlie, what did I take it personal? It's my life.
You just the spokesman of the dumb shit women say. You just happen to be
And
the
you a
Because
spokesman, but
spokesman
you
of
ain't by
what the
yourself.
dumb shit the dumb niggas like you say. That booyah. Let's keep it moving.
okay.
Next
Now I
clip.
gotta be a dumb nigga. I never called you no dumb woman. See you
You just
emotional,
said
B. You emotional.
you said
Your feelings hurt.
you
Your
called her
feelings
no,
something.
hurt.
no, my
I'm
feelings
No.
don't
sorry.
hurt, but you
I'm
said the
sorry,
dumb.
boo.
No,
I'm
you said
sorry,
the
boo.
dumb shit.
I'm
That's what you
sorry,
said.
boo. I'm sorry,
Okay.
boo.
Hold
I
on.
still
Did you
Hold
get
on.
no?
Hold
Hold
on.
on,
Hold
wait a
on.
minute. Hold
Hold
on,
on.
Russ.
Hold
I
on.
got a
He
All
need
question.
right.
a
Wait a
Did
minute.
he
hug.
not say
Whoa.
the dumb
Whoa.
shit last
Whoa.
night?
Whoa. Whoa.
He need
I'm
a
about to
hug.
bring something up on the screen, and I want everybody to pay attention to what the word and the definition is.
He need a hug.
Could somebody read that?
A
I
talk,
don't know how to read.
a talk, especially an informal one, between two or more people in which news and ideas are exchanged.
Okay. You asked why I brought that up because we're supposed to be having a conversation,
Exactly.
even if it gets to be a heated conversation. At the end of the day, what I would like to have happen is that the words that we refer to each other are a little bit more respectful. And I'm going to say that to across the board. Now, that does not mean if you in a conversation that a cuss word comes to your mind that you can't use it. However, when referring to other cast members, and I'm going to get very tight on this tonight because if I hear it, I'm just going to automatically hit the mute button on whoever it is because I got to take control of this because I'm reading the conversations in the comments, right? And Charlie, you under a lot of pressure, and this is not a thing that I don't think that Charlie can handle, right? However, wait, well, let me finish talking. I'm talking, bro. However, when it comes down to the show, I want everyone to have a respect for everyone, even in the midst of disagreeing. I hope that everybody can agree to that. Is that something we can all agree to?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
but I don't feel that I don't feel that comes from me in this conversation because I never called her dumb. I never called. I just say they say dumb shit. I never called her dumb. She's far from dumb, so I never called that. But she's so fucking
well,
emotional.
could you do
Hold
something?
on, bro.
Could you
Hold
get the
on. I know it's your show, bro. I
I'm
know it's your
saying,
show.
you get in the goddamn camera so we can see your face. I don't like looking at half your face while you're talking to me.
Okay, my bad. Let me lift my shit.
Now I'm
See,
emotional.
that's what I'm talking about. You
Queen,
get ready. All
Queen,
right, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm emotional.
First of
I'm
all,
emotional.
First of all, you need to get this together, man. Yeah, I never called her dumb, not one time. I just said they say dumb shit.
I'm just
I
saying.
never called her dumb.
I
She
didn't
called me dumb.
know what
So
I no what I
you take
just
that
said.
shit up with her, bro.
No, what I just
He
said
just
was
corrected me, Charlie.
no.
You had
No,
listened.
he
Whoa,
should
whoa,
have
whoa,
said
whoa,
your
whoa, whoa,
name.
whoa. Whoa, no one can speak for me. What I just said was across the board, which means Queen, Eda, you, if Zeke pops up in this motherfucker, that we
Well,
should have
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit more respect for each other the way that we speak to each other. That's all the fuck I'm saying. And I mean what the fuck I just said. That's all.
Well, ain't no problem with that.
All
Ain't no
right.
problem with that.
So now we're about to move on to the next clip of the night.
Get these women together, though. I need
Now
you to
we're
do
about
that.
to move on to the next clip of the night, nigga. You get off on this shit. This, see, this is what I understand about this nigga, ladies.
I'm
If
not
y'all do
emotional.
not recognize this shit,
You
Zeke,
not? Girl, you over there hot as hell. You so emotional over there. You can't even, you like this.
Charlie,
You like this.
had you ever thought
Your
about?
blood pressure going up, bro.
Time
You
out.
couldn't even fuck with no nigga like me.
Hold
I
on. I
run
got
you
this.
crazy.
Let me explain something to you.
oh Lord,
It's hot where I am. It ain't about my emotions. I cannot turn on certain things because of a patient that I have within the house cannot withstand certain things. So until you understand the background of what I got going on, keep your opinion to yourself. It
okay,
ain't
we're
nothing about
moving
me
on to
saying
the
they
Yes,
got
next
to
yes,
do
clip.
with
man.
emotions.
I, Queenie, we ain't gonna lip it either, nigga. Fuck is going on here? All right, here go the next clip.
So what's wrong with boundaries?
Hold on, before I even play the clip. Hold on, before I even play the clip. This is what I'm about to say. If you dating somebody, right, and you go by their house, and their mother blatantly is being disrespectful to you personally, do you have a right to say something to that person, or should you feel like okay, I'm gonna let this shit slide because this is their mama? That's my question, Charlie. Yes or no?
So should I say something to the person that I'm with or say something to her mom?
Either one.
I'm not gonna say shit to her mama. Now I'm gonna slide it past
I'm
her.
gonna
You
say
know
something
your
to you.
mama was you. He asked me. Okay. I'm just saying.
Calm it down.
You gonna get your time?
Calm it down. We on a new topic. All that shit. God damn. Can we calm it down and just talk about the topic right quick, please?
Like I said, bro, I'm not gonna say none of her mama, but I am gonna slide it past her like you know your mama was tripping, right? Now we gonna have a little talk, but I never did. I'm not anybody mama can say anything to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not never disrespecting nobody mama ever in fucking life.
Queenie,
Ever.
Queenie, you over your guy crib and you meet the mama and she just blatantly disrespecting you. Are you taking that or are you saying something?
Uh, excuse me, you're being disrespectful.
Okay. Queen. I mean either. Somebody being blatantly disrespectful to you. This nigga dying. Let me mute him right quick.
Let him grow.
So either you go by your and your mama just all talking shit to you. What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna say anything to the parent because it ain't about them. I'm not dating the parent. I'm dating them. I'm gonna say something to them for them to say something to their mother. But Charlie, just so you know, that's pretty much what it feels like when you do what you do.
Oh man, come on,
I didn't
man,
ask
come,
for that.
man.
I'm not
You
doing
know what I'm
that.
saying, bro? Now, what up?
I do. I
Now,
know.
now I can't say.
Queen,
Nope.
I knew.
I said it was fucked up. I'm muting her ass too. I'm not doing that no more tonight. God damn it. Don't do that shit no more tonight. Unless y'all getting into a conversation where y'all debating that particular conversation at the
Okay,
time
Rose.
and it's specific towards what we talking about. Don't do that no more tonight. I'm serious. Next clip. Because I don't
I
want
didn't do nothing.
listen, I'm talking to the two that was. You must got something guilty on your inside because I ain't even said shit to you.
I'm confused. Like,
So what's wrong with boundaries?
I mean, what do you mean by boundaries? 'Cause
I'm
confused. Can you make it make
uncomfortable.
sense?
I'm uncomfortable. It's really
How?
making me
This is my
uncomfortable.
mom.
It is your mom. But she doesn't know boundaries. Tyler, why don't you understand?
Okay, so can you? All right, so I'm gonna give you an example. So if we was to go on vacation or
I don't want to
anything,
hear no
we-
example. What
I'm
about
just
how I
saying.
feel? So it's your mom over me. You don't care about how I feel.
It's a great balance between the both. But it's always you, but it's gonna be my mom too.
Miss
My mom.
Audrey, ma'am.
Mom.
Excuse
Mom,
me.
shit, don't go, please.
Audrey,
Please.
Tyler,
All right.
shut up. Audrey, let me get you straight. That's my son. I don't know how you grew up or whoever raised you, but that's mine, okay? And that's what I need you to understand. It has nothing to do with you. My boundaries, you saying that I go in your stuff, no, I'm cleaning it because you're nasty. Tyler, I told you you could have did better a long time ago.
I love her though,
No,
Mom.
you don't. You
I
don't
do,
know
I
what
really- I do
you
love her.
couldn't possibly know what love is, Tyler. She's only with you for your money.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Mom,
What do you
chill,
do?
Mom.
What do you do for a living? You do
I
nothing.
have an online
you just want to
business.
sit here and be
I have an
cute.
online business.
But what money does it make?
It
It's
makes
Tyler's
me-
money.
it makes money.
No,
It
it's
makes-
Tyler's money. It's
We were
not
having-
your money.
who asked you to
It's
come in
not-
here?
No one asked me. My son pays bills here. You don't pay bills, sweetie.
Mom,
Okay.
You don't pay bills. You pay no bills here.
So are you gonna let her talk
I
to
can
me like
talk to
that?
her any way I please because guess what? You came from me, Tyler.
No, I'm
This
saying
is-
though, come
thi-
on, you can't be disrespectful.
This is way too uncomfortable.
You can't be disrespectful.
Okay, let me start it off like this. What I feel about this situation, the only nigga that I see that's wrong is the motherfucking boyfriend. You ask me why I say that? Because you living in your mama house and you bring somebody else in your mama house, right? And if you can't fucking keep the house clean, mama gonna talk shit because mama gonna talk shit to you about the fucking house being clean, right? If mama is in the crib and let's just say mama ain't working, or let's say mama is working, and mama leave the house and see your girl sitting in on the couch not doing shit. She come home, see her not doing shit. And the so-called job that she says that she has, we don't see no residuals from it. Nothing's helping take care of the house. Again, that's the nigga's fault. Because the nigga, if you're gonna be in a situation like that, you either gotta tell your woman, hey yo, listen, shut the fuck up when my mama talking. Because we in her house. As soon as I get a chance to get us the fuck up out of here, we here. But as long as we here, I respect my mama. You respect my mama. You can't sit in my mama's kitchen and be talking about my mama to me. Because guess what? I got kids. But let one of them come into my house with they broad and start talking about how I run my house. It's going to be a motherfucking problem. I'm going to tell him and her, you know what? You can get you and your bitch up out of here. She's going to be a bitch right off bat. Now, guess why? I don't call bitches on the on the norm unless I'm on the show and talking shit. But in real life, if you can disrespect me in my crib, I got every right to disrespect you wherever the fuck I see you. That's just basic respect to me. And if you feel some type of way about your living arrangements, then goddamn it, you do something to get the fuck up out of there. You don't have a complaint about who's paying the bills for you to sit around the house and do nothing all fucking day. Come on, Charlie. I'm gonna ask you this question: Can your kids can your daughter bring a nigga in your crib and the nigga ain't got no job? And you just so happen to walk past the kitchen and he like, yo, man, I don't like the way your pops be talking to me around here. How that conversation go, bro?
That's not gonna end very well. That's not gonna end.
Exactly. Mama handled that shit very well. Mama just said, get the fuck up out of it. You know, mama didn't raise her voice or nothing.
But you see how these women is though. You see what she said though. It's your mama over me. Hell yeah, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? I came out that pussy. I stick shit in your pussy. That ain't that I ain't that pussy right there. I came out of that motherfucker. So hell
It ain't,
yeah, she over you.
it ain't even
It's
that,
all
bro.
them women be thinking they be having control over a nigga, man.
Conversation don't even hit that level. Guess what? The conversation stops at we stay in my mama's house.
Exactly.
You
So
a
what is
grown
my
man.
motherfucking mama?
No, that's what I'm saying. You stay in my mama's house. Bitch, there's nothing for you to say. You living here rent free.
I
You
wouldn't
on
be
the
in your
internet
mama
all
house.
fucking day. You have
Uh,
you
Problem. I
got
wouldn't
nothing
be in your
to say,
mama
baby.
house.
Shut the fuck up.
ain't
Now, if
nobody
you feel
saying
so
nothing
bad
about
about
you.
the shit, if you feel
And
so
if
bad
you
about
and
the
if
shit,
you my woman, you gonna be where the fuck are you? I'm at. So if I'm in my mama house and you want to be my motherfucking woman, that's where you gonna be. And you gonna do what the fuck you need to be doing in this bitch.
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna respect the
Um,
boundaries of the house.
no, no,
Fuck
no,
that.
no,
Fuck
no, no. I'm
with
not
you.
gonna be staying with you in your mama house, sir.
So you trying to okay? I get you. I get fucked up a little bit. I gotta move to my mama house. You not coming with me as my woman or my wife?
No. If I'm your
Would
wife, then that's different.
no, 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 no,
There's a
no, no, no,
difference
no, no, no,
between
no,
your
no.
woman and your
How you
wife.
expect to get to be my wife if you don't go through this bullshit with me? You know where you gonna be at? Right where I left your motherfucking ass at. Cause that's a motherfucking come on, G. How you think you gonna talk about you gonna stay with me for better or for worse? Then I get a little time, I gotta move to my mama house. You man, I ain't gonna be at your mama house. You
Okay,
know where you gonna be at? By yourself at your house.
Well, see, first of all, this is
that's
okay.
okay. You
This is
got
what
to
I think
remember
about what
it's
you
two
just said,
different
Charlie.
things, Charlie.
Hold on. Let me.
What is it?
Go
Charlie.
ahead,
This is
please.
what I think about what you just said. If you married, right, and you got to go live with somebody, there should be a conversation
Right.
before you get to mama.
Okay, I understand that. But she say she ain't you have a conversation now. She ain't gonna be in my mama house with me. Now what did that how you clean that up, bro?
You're
How
not
you
married,
clean that
Charlie.
up?
There's a difference.
Am I supposed to be like, okay, baby, I'm gonna go over, we gonna be apart, you do over there, and I gotta be over here. And I'm supposed to look at you the same motherfucking way, bro?
Well,
You gonna look at that woman the same way,
No,
bro?
you
no.
can't
Or
First of
you
all,
compare the two.
what I feel about that. Now, listen, what I feel about that. If we're in a situation and we got to go move, right, and she's not working, she really has nothing to say, especially if I was paying all the bills beforehand, before we lost the crib, right? At that particular point, she really doesn't have, in my opinion, she doesn't have a lot to say about me trying to take care of the household and say, well, I found somewhere for us to go. It's at my mama's house. Now, on that level, if you got a bitch and moan, you got to have a solution. You gotta be like my home girl said we can come over here and kick it or something that you know, like, especially if I'm trying to keep your ass up off the street. If I'm trying to keep you up, like with a
If
roof
she's
over
not
your head.
working, right?
If that's the conversation, baby, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Any argument that you have is null and void at that particular point. Now, that's just how I feel about it.
So
If
I,
you If we
I can
This
just
one
understand.
I don't fuck with him, bro. This
ain't
one I
married,
don't fuck with
ain't
him, bro.
dog, ain't doing nothing, just sitting there being a beautiful wife and shit, which she was a beautiful motherfucking woman. If she's just being a beautiful fucking woman and shit like that, and this is the question. You brought up a great point, Mark. You know, like what was the conversation of the marriage and what was the thought process of the marriage before they got there? Because some niggas just look at marriage as being married. Other niggas look at the shit a little like what you saying on Mark on some biblical shit. So that's a different conversation. Oh man, I could tell. Wait a minute. Go ahead. I'm gonna let Ida respond, and I'm gonna let this nigga Charlie get his shit off because he's sitting here
But
sweating
also,
bullets.
but the thing about it is, but the thing about it is, Charlie, you got to understand, you got to look at things a little different. I understand when you come up, that's your mother. So your mom is gonna be your mom is gonna be a little biased. You got to look at things a little different and from the woman's point of view. Granted, that's your mother. That's like you said, that's the coochie you came from, and I'm the coochie you stick it in. It's not gonna be. It's not. We're not on fair fighting ground. It's not on fair ground. I'm not. I'm on a foreign land. My thing of if I'm your wife, yes, I'm gonna look at it and say, okay, that's my mother-in-law. I got to figure something out. But if we are not we're not married, but we in a relationship, we're not married. I'm going to look at something and say, wait a minute, is my mother around that? Okay, you can be at your mom's house and I can be at my mom's house because it's not going to be a fair ground. Just like this woman came off on her son's girlfriend. What's to say your mama not going to disrespect me? I don't come off on her the wrong way, but because she feels like I'm not good enough. I'm not doing this. She comes off on me like that. That's my thing right there. You got to look at it and from both scenarios. It's almost like if I was to take you to say, well, we're gonna go stay with my daddy, and my daddy's biased because this my baby girl. You need to be doing this. Why you living under my roof and da 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 da. You get what I'm saying? You got to flip the script to see how it is from both sides, baby.
You through? You done? First of all, that wasn't even what the fuck we was talking about. You always doing that shit. I'm talking about. First of all, you can all you do all that shit you want. That shit don't mean nothing. Let me tell you something. Gee, well, what I was talking about, and I thought you understood this, was you saying that if any scenario we had to go and live with my mama, you talking about you ain't going, but you my girl, you love me. I got you. Gee, we don't got nowhere to go. Man, we go to my mama house. You got a problem with that? And then you talking about you ain't going, and you think you gonna be right here? Man, dude. You crazy as hell. But I like how you tried to curve around that
I
when we
didn't curve
talking. I
around
like that.
anything.
I
I
like
was
that.
still on subject, but Charlie, I don't talk the way you do. I talk differently, so I'm not gonna talk the way you do. That's the same thing. So how the hell was I off subject?
So how do you understand all the bullshit I be saying if you don't talk like me? You
What I
understand
just
all that
I
bullshit I be saying? You sure can comment on that.
just because I understand it doesn't mean I'm gonna talk the fucking way you do. Come on, Charlie, think about it.
Hey,
Okay, excuse me. Hold on. Push pause on that. Russ and Queen, was I off subject at all?
man, why you need
No,
why
no,
you
no,
need
no,
some
no, no,
help?
no.
Why you
No,
need
I
some
don't need
help?
no,
You
no, no.
don't need no help.
You so quick to say I won't on the same subject. Was I off subject, Russ? Y'all so quick. You so quick to say I'm off subject, but y'all ain't gotta say nothing. I know I
Would
was
y'all
still on
tell? Would
subject.
y'all? Would
That's
y'all?
fine. No,
Bro?
that's
Bro? Would
okay.
you tell him? Would you
No.
tell him? Even if
If
Okay.
just keep
I
it tell
if
her
I want
straight
to think
out.
I was off subject, I was off.
Okay.
I was not off subject because Russ always say, "Bring it back."
Everything you said was not what that question I asked you about.
Okay. Okay.
You got a brain
You know
freeze?
what, let's try this
Whatever,
again.
Russ.
Let's try this again. Ask her the question one more time, and either in your best.
I don't need him to ask me nothing because I'm not gonna answer nothing because, like I say, I can't answer it the way Charlie wants me to answer it. I'm not gonna answer it the way Charlie wants me to answer it. So don't ask me a question about it ever again because my thing of it is I'm telling you what I'm not going to do, and my thing of it is I'm off subject.
Listen, y'all know what's so funny,
You
and
so emotional, boo. You cute.
now listen. This was so funny.
It ain't stop saying I'm an emotional because I'm not
See,
emotional.
stop.
I'm
See, now you
basically telling
trying to
you
fuck
what's
around and
what.
piss her off. Now stop that shit, G. Now this is what's so funny. Y'all know I just got the new dog and shit, right? When y'all motherfuckers get to arguing, the dog be looking at me like, fuck going on? I don't hear niggas talk like this every day. This motherfucker be looking at me crazy. All right, come on, Queenie. What do you feel about that?
About what? Which part of it? Which part?
The part I was talking about.
Oh, if we was in a relationship and something happened
Yes.
and we got to go to your mama house.
Yes.
That's what we was talking about, sweet.
Okay, no, I want to make sure we wasn't talking about just the clip itself of mama being disrespectful and all that other stuff. But we
That
got
shit come with motherfuckers' mama. That I'm talking
No,
about this right here.
no, I'm gonna ask you specifically. Then I get what you're saying because the conversation has got a little off. First of all, if you weren't working, just hypothetically, so don't get too deep on me. If you weren't working and you were with a man and he presented the conversation to you, say, "Hey, we got to get ready to move. My mama house." I talked to her. We can go over there. First of all, are you going? If you're not working and things get rough, are you going? Yes or no?
if I'm with my man, and when I'm down with him, I'm going. How
Okay.
now?
Okay.
Next,
Wait a minute. No,
next.
whoa. Okay. So
Mhm.
now you over to the crib. No, let's flip this around because this is where it gets interesting. Let's just say, for instance, your man ain't working, but you go to your mama's house.
You want me to get her to answer that for you?
No. So let's just say
Oh,
your
shit.
man is in the kitchen and he's having a conversation with you
Mm-hmm.
in your mama's kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and he's telling you, I got a problem with your mama. She blew out the bed. And mama heard what the fuck he said and came in the kitchen like, look here, you non-working motherfucker. Like, and just did what a mama do. First, what are you gonna do in that situation? Who you riding with?
She ain't doing nothing.
Husband?
We in my mama house.
You at your mama house. It's your
Me and
husband. Let me be very specific because I know I gotta be specific with y'all motherfuckers. It's your husband and your mama.
okay, my husband. That's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's a difference.
Okay.
Because he didn't hit a bad streak. Mama, come on now, cool out. We agree. We about to be up out your house, but I'm
Why
not
do
agreeing.
Even
that
if he
title? Why do
started it,
that title mean so much? Eh?
wait, whoa. Even if he started it,
So I can't fuck with.
If he did what?
even if he was the one that initiated the conversation, well,
He was talking to me.
no, but listen, he's talking to you in your mama's house,
Okay.
and he's talking about your mama in her house, and she overhears that. You're gonna go tell your mama, chill out. We'll be out of here in a little bit, or would your conversation be to your man, like, whoa, slow down.
See, in that situation, you're gonna have to talk to both of them because we in the same space. We in the same space, and that's gonna keep happening.
But who's going to be right and who's going to be wrong in that situation? I understand you're going to talk to both. You're trying to play the even playing field. But who's right and
You
who's
can't
wrong in
say
that situation?
I can't say one is right, one is wrong because he's telling me how he feel about whatever Mama said to him. Now, Mama's
Okay.
in
Okay.
her house.
Okay. Let
Mama's
me
in
ask
her
you.
house.
Okay, I got a perfect question for you.
Well, I'm saying, well, let me finish. Mama's in her house laying down her rules and saying whatever she gonna say.
Okay.
So neither one of us really have shit to say other than we might
That's
want to
my
shut the fuck up when we
whole
get put
point. So
out.
that's why I'm saying who's really right and who's really wrong. Like
I mean,
if
in that
you said,
situation, it would
wait
be
a minute.
her because it's her house.
That's that's
Right.
that's what my point is. So after we establish that this is mama's house, because
But I
this is
still
the
know.
question.
Whoa. Let me stop you.
I'm about to flip this around on all y'all because I asked this
Hold on,
to
but let me
Charlie.
stop you. Let me say this. Let me add this. Regardless to whether it's being your house, and I don't care who house it is. I'm in mama house. That you have no right to be disrespectful to this man.
That's
Right.
what I'm about to say. Now
No.
this is what I'm about to say here. Now I'm about to flip this shit and make it a little bit deeper. Let's just say your lovely son. Say, Mom, I love this woman. We married, and they come in the house.
I ain't coming in my house.
And wait a minute. Wait a
I ain't
minute.
letting them in.
Wait a minute. Hypothetically,
Oh, okay.
and you hear your son's wife talking about you in your house, how are you going to respond to that? Is there
KJ,
any
come here.
difference to the scenario, or is it the
For me, KJ, come here. I'm gonna pull him to the side. You better get that bitch before I drag her. Cause she say one more word about me, she gonna touch every wall up in here.
mm, that's a little bit different, and that to me
You better get her.
the reach of that scenario is a little bit different. But come on, Eda, what you and your baby, you done let your baby in the house with his woman. Same scenario. You come in the kitchen and you hear her talking shit about you. Fuck you gonna do?
I'm gonna get him to correct her because she's talking to him. So he gonna need to correct her and let her know. Yeah, you in mama house, so we might want to tend to pull back on that. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him because my thing of it is that's my child.
You a
I can
good
get him and talk to him a
you a
little
good
different than I can with you.
you a good one. Cause again, with me, my
I,
son can't talk to me in my house. My child can't talk to me in my
but
house.
see,
Wait,
but
what?
you gotta. I can
I hear what
control
you're
my
saying. I
child,
hear
but
what
I
you're
want to
saying.
get. You might want, you might not want, because she might get too
I
close.
hear
But
what you're saying. But for me, if I walked into my house and heard somebody talking about me in my house where they wasn't paying no fucking bills, while they struggling, and they talking about me in my house, it's going to be you know what? I might even pull one of my mama moves. Because
oh
my mama
shit,
was a dirty motherfucker.
oh
My
shit.
mama would know you did some shit, and she would be so slick that she'd wait for you to leave the house and then change the locks. You come home, it's a whole different the house looks the same. The key
Yeah, no.
slides in the same, but ain't nothing turning in that bitch.
Baby girl got a point about it. She said a spouse is different than a boyfriend or a girlfriend, which is
Listen,
very different.
listen,
Very
there is
different.
no difference if I'm the mama or the father and they're staying in my house. Guess what? Before he got married, didn't you tell that motherfucker his rules in my house? You don't do certain things. Now I know certain parents allow their kids to cuss and all that other shit, but other parents be like, "Ain't no cussing in my house."
Yeah.
Mm.
So you bring a motherfucker in your crib and they want to start cussing and drinking and all. Guess what? No, nigga, you can't do that in my house. What makes you think you can bring somebody else in this motherfucker and they can? You think that they gonna do what I don't allow? That I never allowed you to do in your whole existence of living, and you've been my child. I'm supposed to have some sympathy for
No, I
somebody that's
wouldn't expect
not my
that.
child. Oh Lord, come on, talk to me, big dog. I want to hear what you got to say, Charlie.
About what?
Yeah, motherfucker that is not your child comes into your house and does anything that you don't agree with, smoking crack, whatever. But they they walking around in their drawers, whatever it is. But they
Uh-huh.
sitting up there talking shit about you. Are you gonna have a conversation with the son or both of their ass? Or are you just gonna be like, niggas, get the fuck out of here?
I'm gonna grab my son and tell him get your bitch, bro. I just when I say them three words, yeah, when I say them three words,
Did he have to count on his fingers how many
yes,
words?
I did. You know,
That was cute. That was cute. I'm gonna give you that one. That was cute,
I
Charlie.
thought I was flying. Look at the dog. The dog looking like, what the fuck is they talking about? Like, what the fuck? Like,
That's your daddy fault. That's your daddy shouldn't have had you in this mess.
this motherfucker, like, why is these niggas talking like this? It's all right, mama. It's okay. It's
Don't be blaming us.
no sense. It ain't got no sense.
but that is what that is, Jack. Could you get with that? Could you get that other question up there? You
Which
forgot
one?
about it. You forgot about it.
What's the other question?
Had these women be capped, they not loyal, bro. If it's a scenario that I had to move into my mama house, and she say she not going, but she say she love me though. and I got a place for both of us. My mom ain't say she couldn't come. My mom say you can come over this motherfucker, whatever. You know I ain't going. Now
Okay,
what I'm supposed to do with her
okay. I
as
look
a
at
man?
okay. I'm gonna give you two different responses, right? One response is somebody that ain't doing shit, and the other person you recognizing that they slipping and they ain't on shit either, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they taking you to their mama house. I might want to say fuck you and your mama because ain't neither one of y'all doing shit I can do bad by myself, right? But if it's the scenario of where somebody's been trying to take care of me and things have just gotten a little fucked up and we had to make that move and the disrespect was there, it's all out the door because that changes my perception of what you're willing to go through with me, how
Yeah,
you're willing to go through things with me.
that's the one I'm talking about right
That's
there.
the hundred, because what I would have, what I said, the way I look at it is, I'm a grown man. I don't want to go to my mama house. Period.
Facts,
For nothing. And I'm telling you, I've had days on the streets where I've literally slept in my car and I was literally 2 blocks away from my mama crib and never once told her I was in the fucking car. You understand what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go back and live with the rules that were in her house. I knew my mama was a snoop. I knew I couldn't hide no weed nowhere. I knew I couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? I knew my friends couldn't. My mama was one of the mamas that told me, tell your friends if they come over here to call you on the phone, don't let the motherfuckers ring my doorbell. That's the
bro.
type that's the type of mama that I had. So I knew what the fuck I was into before I got out of her house. So when I got out of her house and it got to a situation where I might need to go back, I ain't saying I never went back, but when I went back, I knew the rules in the certain situations. Now, did I try to pull certain shit on the slide? Yes, I did. But I knew what I was doing. I can't bring nobody else into my situation. Well, I'm already uncomfortable with the situation.
Bro,
Yes,
we
sir.
talking about these disloyal ass women, bro. If you put them in a situation, bro, you will see where the fuck they at with you, man. That's what these niggas need to learn out here, bro. Put these women in certain situations, G, you gonna find out if this motherfucker with you. And that's one of them, bro. You been out here working, working, working. Something happened. Boom, boom, man. We gotta make a judge. Man, we go to my mama house. Man, man, you just gotta sit over here for a couple of months. We can talk this whole shit. I done gave you the whole scenario. You're gonna be here like 3 months. Let me stack some paper, get back where I need to be.
Do you have that conversation with her before you? All right, let's just.
Yes, this is before.
Yeah, I'm talking about. No, I'm saying like she said, "All right, we can go." Do you have the conversation about, hey, yo, I know my mama. Don't be over here acting no fucking fool.
Oh hell yeah, I ain't finna let my shorty walk up into no bullshit. Hey man, come on, this my mama, man. Dude, you come on, G. This lady crazy, man. This lady damn fool. Rest in peace, man. I wouldn't let her walk in and no shit like that. So ain't none of it like, dude, I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna hide nothing, especially no shit like that, G. It's me and you, G. But you sit here and like, man, I ain't going to your mama house, B. What? Shorty, where we gonna go then? Man, I ain't. You need to figure it out. I did figure it out, bitch. Now you a bitch now. Now I'm disrespecting you. Now I'm
See,
disrespecting you because you playing with me, G.
we broke up.
That's not right. You bitch, see what I'm saying? That's all y'all think about is y'allself, but y'all ain't thinking about that nigga.
You didn't hear what I said, so I
You,
was just
you
messing
did.
with
I don't know what you said. I don't know what the hell you said. I know you
You,
probably said some
see,
crazy shit.
so Charlie, this is what I want you to understand.
What, man?
You always quick to tell us we don't listen and
Mm,
we're not listening.
mm,
It's the same thing when we're telling certain things. You don't listen to things that we say and the conversation that we're having. Or if you do listen, you only pull out certain points that you feel like is right or that suits what you want to do. So my thing of it is when I said I'm not moving into your mother's house is because of the thing of the fact of the matter of, hey, yeah, you're your mother's child. You gonna take up and take sides. You got people that do that. But Russell made the comment and said, so are you gonna go ahead on and give in advance to tell your shorty, hey, my mama gonna act like this, so you need to do this. You're giving warning. Yes, some men don't do that. Some men just throw it
Some
on you and be
people,
like,
some people.
some
That's not
people.
saying.
Oh my God,
Hold
I'm talking. Rush. Me and Charlie talk.
No, but I'm
We
just
ain't.
saying now. You know how I
I
feel
got
about
you.
that. You know how I feel
We,
about that. Some
we
men,
just
some women.
going. We
Let me
just
get on
right.
something.
Yeah, we're talking about
Two
the
people.
man, the woman moving into with the man. So it
Right.
just
So that's why all the reason why I said that's why I only use the word men. But you got some people that don't give warning. And that's where you got the issue of, oh snap, like what have I got myself into? And you in a situation, granted, if you're not, it's different with being married and being in a relationship. It's very different, baby. The
Oh
difference
man,
of it is you don't know. You don't feel like it is.
no, I didn't say
on.
that.
Hell no.
Why it's not?
What? Cause dude, once I love you, B. I ain't trying on that shit, yo. I'm with you with G. If I tell you I love you, G, man, you better take that shit to the you better bet your life on that shit, B. Cause I don't play with that. Well, I've been playing with too much with that. So it don't matter. You ain't no titles on my love. I'm gonna love you more cause you my wife now. Hell no, I love you the same.
Before
Gee, you ain't changed with me.
now,
I
see that
love you, nigga.
that's what makes sense to me because listen, okay.
That's bullshit, bro.
No, no,
That's why I
no,
don't fuck with
I'm riding with you,
these
bro. I'm
ladies,
riding with
bro.
you. Let me make this make sense because I
now
know
he
you
getting
talk a lot.
emotional.
Let me
Yeah,
make this make sense. Let me make this make sense.
yeah.
If I ask you to marry me, right? If I
Correct.
ask a woman to marry me, I must have thought about her in a sense as if she was my wife before I asked her.
Facts, facts. Yeah.
I think the difference with some people, I'm gonna make this a vague comment.
Okay.
The word love gets thrown around so much
It don't mean nothing. Don't hold no weight.
that when love is really spoken of, it's lost in translation. I'm pretty sure
Hmm.
all of us have really loved something or someone and
Hmm.
have lost it, and nobody knew what it meant to us but us.
Hmm.
With Charlie, we can listen to all the conversations and the stories about his loss with his son, right? But nobody knows what that feeling is with Charlie, right? I had a situation on live a few weeks ago. Nobody knows what I feel about the situation, even though people have their perception about my situation. No one knows what I feel about my situation but me. Ida has had things on this show tonight. And a matter of fact, I'll say Ida and Queenie have had dispositions on this show tonight that they argued with the little nigga down at the end that made no sense to him, but it made perfect sense to them, right?
Right. We talk about you, Charlie.
The craziest part about it is no one is actually right or wrong in any of it
Correct.
because how Charlie feels is really how Charlie feels. What Queenie feels and what Ida feels is what they feel. Now, this is the difference. Charlie, you can feel all fucking day what you feel about what type of man Queenie and Ida should be picking. But at the end of the day, it's up to him, up to those two of who they decide to let into their life. The same way they can look at somebody that you may be with and not agree with that relationship. But at the end of the day, you've got to fuck around and deal with that, right? Now, with the ups and downs of relationships, we only deal with the ups and the downs of it the way that we see it. A million motherfuckers can have an idea about what we are going through But none of it really makes a fucking lick of sense if it don't make sense to the person that is going through it. Prime example, we all got kids, right? Have you ever told your kids some shit and you was really telling them some good shit, like don't do this, or this could happen to you if this goes on, or whatever, and you was telling them from a good place. The kid did it any fucking way. Well, guess what? That's the kid's life lesson, not necessarily yours. But you've got to let that kid live that life, go through that experience. And what the fuck is you laughing at over there, Charlie?
Do how long this sermon gonna be, bro?
As long as I want it to fucking be.
I was just saying, bro.
My sermons can be as long as I want them to fucking be. Again,
Hey, man.
Again, I'm the only nigga that pays for this fucking show to be on every fucking week. I can talk when I want to. As
Hey,
long
look here, man.
because
Look
listen,
here.
you arguing with motherfuckers for 30, 40 fucking minutes. Yeah, chill that shit out, bro.
Here we go.
You getting on some other shit with me lately, bro.
Hey, I don't want no problems, bro. I don't want no problems.
Listen, G, then quit bringing problems down my pike.
Hey, man.
G.
Hey, man. Just it is what it is, man.
Too, niggas ain't agreed or nothing. Niggas didn't want to hear shit. Queenie, did you want to hear what he said for 10, 15 minutes ago? Either
Yeah.
did you want to hear what he fucking said 15 minutes ago? But I let you fucking speak.
You want to hear what I want to say?
Yeah, so go ahead and enjoy them.
Don't let them lie to you, bro.
Nigga, enjoy them chips, nigga. I'm switching the topic right now because this nigga just done get.
Quit eating.
I swear to God. Fuck with me if you want to. I'm
hungry, bro.
I am 100% back. And for those that don't know what 100% back means for me, find the fuck out. Trust me.
You also said, though, I don't like niggas. I just cracked that nigga. So what does that mean?
You heard it, nigga? It makes sense. Hold on, look.
So you was gay for a moment.
Hold on, young nigga.
He wasn't gay.
Look,
Gay for a moment.
No, hold on, young nigga. Look, I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm breaking down. Look,
this is crazy.
So check it out, right?
Yeah.
You call it what you want to. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
In my head, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody else, they live by certain principles, morals, and ethics, and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn. So the same way in my head, the same way you would make a decision to do something, I made a decision to do something.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I didn't give a damn about it.
Okay. How do y'all feel about that conversation? My man said he's been with another man. And he just like, fuck it. It is what the fuck it is. He's not gay, but it is what the fuck it is. Queenie, what you think about that?
Oh, hell no. I'm not even going to try to decipher this alphabet shit now because they have different definitions for everything they do.
No, but I'm asking.
Wait a minute. Where I come from, where I grew up, he gay. So whatever the hell he trying to tag to that, he gay. So, yeah.
Eat it. Eat it. Unmute yourself. You muted.
I know I'm muted.
What you think about the clip, babe?
No.
What the fuck?
No. That's a no, like really a no. Yeah, you're not gonna sugarcoat that. That ain't something you can cover up. That's what you wanted. No, we're not finna sugarcoat that. We finna bring that back and deal with that situation. You're not just gonna graze over and say, "Oh, I just did it because I felt like it." No, you did it because you wanted to, and that's what side you gonna be on now.
Wait a minute.
What?
I just laughed.
What, Charlie with them chips?
No.
Or me?
No.
What?
No, because your comment just made me just laugh. Like, okay. What if a motherfucker came to you and said, Hey yo, when I was like 18, I had an experience and I recognized I ain't like it. Would you how do you take that situation then? Just know, like, say for instance, they 35 years old. So this situation has happened like 18, close to 18 years ago, 17 years ago. And he says, hey, yo, like, I did when I was 17, but I didn't like it. I only did it one time. Do you still consider him gay?
Yeah, because it ain't no guarantee that he's not gonna do it again. Shit.
Your face is just what made me laugh, G. All right, Quinny, do you still consider that person to be gay?
If he ain't gay, he a switch hitter.
If only if he did it one time?
It
You a
ain't no
switch
guarantee
hitter.
he won't do it again.
You a switch hitter.
No, what if he telling you like, yo, I did it one time and I recognized at that moment I really didn't like it. He was being very fucking serious. Like he wasn't bullshitting.
Mm-mm.
He's like, yo, it's just an experience that I had in my youth. This is what happened. Would you just be like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I can't fuck with you? Or would you be like, well,
We're friends.
can we talk about it?
We're
Mm-mm.
friends. Friends on.
What you think about that, Charlie? I already know you're some bullshit. And listen, I don't mean any disrespect to anybody that's gay. I
Oh,
just
I
know
don't have a
your
problem.
family members, and they so fucking retarded. I've been looking at him for like the whole conversation. He just been waiting to say something. Come on.
Hold on, man. Hey, man. Hey, LGBT ABC, y'all cool with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all cool with me, right? But
Charlie,
What is
Charlie ain't
the
got no sense.
what I do?
what is the ABC?
ABCT.
I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
The alphabet gang shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
yeah.
alphabet
Right.
mafia.
okay.
The rainbow people, the
No,
rainbow.
don't be giving them the
No,
rainbow.
it's
They
the
can't
alphabet.
have the rainbow. No, they can have that. No, they got the
Alphabet
damn
police.
alphabet. They ain't getting the rainbow. No, no, sir.
Y'all funny.
I really wish Mark would join us on this conversation because I hope I think that's the right person.
Yeah, we need somebody that like to indulge in that lifestyle.
No,
We can
because
talk
I'm not.
about.
No,
I'm not. No. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be
no.
disrespectful, but I know that we got a person that a couple weeks ago
Yeah, that's smart.
they spoke very candidly about their situation, right?
Um,
And that their situation is different from the situation that we
I'm referring to.
are refer. No, no. The situation is different from the way that we live our lifestyle, right?
Right.
And I would love to hear from that person. I would love to hear from them if they're still, because they just got to leave them a response not too long ago. I would love to hear from them.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Charlie. What you got to say?
Anyway, bro, real talk, right? If this was my man,
Don't say it like that.
pause.
Charlie got a man, y'all. I tried to tell you.
Charlie got a man at home.
Hey, man, if this is my brother, right? Yeah, probably gonna still be my brother, right? But dude, I got a lot of questions to ask you, bro. I need to understand why you like penis. I need to understand this. Have you looked at me? You know what I'm saying? And who else like penis? Because y'all like a crowd now. One of them is a couple more over here. Hey, I need to know who else. I got a lot of questions I need to ask my brother. Like, dude, what made you like try that shit? She like,
Okay,
dude.
Mark asked a question. What if you've been saved? That's a
What
that.
have you been what?
What if you've been saved? So he just asked a question that opened up a whole can of worms because he's saying if you believe in God, and I do believe. If I'm wrong, please say I'm saying it wrong and type it how it comes out. But he's saying that he believes in God.
Mm-hmm.
What I believe from his interaction on the show is that he believes that God doesn't have a problem with that, and that he'll enter into the gates of heaven under those circumstances, right? So if that is his logic, right? I would love to just hear his response to that. Come on, talk to me, Charlie. You already, I can see. Every time you get ready to say something, you just get to shaking your face and shit. Nigga. Come on, say it.
Bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck now. This ain't no disrespect, no none of that shit like that. I just gotta keep it a buck, man. Tell you what you said about God. When did God change his mind on homosexuality? They said it was all right. Tell me what year. I'll honor that. 1965, 1970. What year did God scratch do not lay with the same sex off the 10 Commandments, G, and put y'all love everybody? Where he put that on there, G? Because y'all love to throw God in there like y'all was born gay. Y'all know it's not born gay. Some traumatic happened in your life where it turned you to a homosexual. That, as far as I believe, I don't have no, this is not no disrespect. I know how I'm saying it, but I don't know no other way to say it, B. Gee, y'all, I don't understand. They got to answer that question for me because when they bring God up, that gets personal. That's personal with me because I know what God laid out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you never said that that was okay.
Okay. So okay. So let me be let's be biblically correct. Okay, because you mentioned the 10 Commandments. So what that made me do, right, was pull up the 10 Commandments. So I'm about to pull them up on the screen.
That's not one of the commandments.
That's what I was about to say.
So God ain't tell y'all not to lay with me, and it ain't in the Bible somewhere.
Whoa, calm down. Read. If you
Okay,
can,
y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Y'all know.
wait a minute. Calm the fuck down and listen.
No,
Just listen. Now the actual commandments are here.
Right. Sodom and Gomorrah was the
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Thou shalt not have any other gods before me. That's one. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images. Right. Then number three is thou shalt not take thy name of the Lord in vain. Number four is remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy. Number five is honor thy father and thy mother. Number six is thou shalt not kill.
We all going to hell.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Number 8 is thou shalt not steal. Number 9 is thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. And 10 is thou shalt not covet. So as far as the 10 commandments go, not saying that I disagree with you, Charlie, but I just want to make that correction because I don't want nobody coming from the show and saying, well, the Bible says, and it doesn't say that in the 10 commandments. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I got you, Doc. Okay. But does this say anywhere in the Bible that it's okay for a man to fuck a man and a woman to fuck a woman? Please tell me where it says that.
It does not say that.
Does it say anywhere in the Bible that he doesn't agree with this? That God does not like this and it's not supposed to be done?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Okay.
It's an abomination.
Okay. This is said in the Bible. This is written in the Bible, right?
I'm doing research right now. I'm looking for
Sodom and Gomorrah. So it's Genesis 13:12 and Genesis 19 and 29.
So where do they get that God
wait a minute?
is gonna let you into heaven, and you've been doing this, and then you've been blaming it. We really been blaming it on him. You saying God made a mistake.
Hold on.
God made you. No, hold on, bro.
Not everybody says
what I'm
that.
gonna try to do, Mark.
Can you call in?
No, he said he has a problem with trying to call in because he tried to call in the show before. So this is what I'm gonna try to do. Mark, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to find you on Facebook and try to give you a Facebook call and see if I can bring the audio in through Facebook. So if I can do that, you guys just be patient with me. Let me make sure I got this muted because I don't want this to come back and play the audio from here. Okay, I got your name.
That was Genesis 19 and 24. Sodom and Gomorrah.
I'm sending you a message right now. Hold on one second. Because I want to make sure I do this right. Okay. I just sent you a request, my friend. If you accept the request, I'm sitting here looking at it right now, and if you get a chance, I can try to bring you in through either a Facebook video or a Facebook audio. You can just type in the message which one you want to come into, and we can bring you into this conversation. Go ahead and continue what you were saying. Go ahead and continue what you're saying, bro.
Me? All right. But anyway,
All right, he's. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I got him. Hold
you
on.
know,
Hold on.
This is 19 and 24.
Sodom
Hold
and
on.
Gomorrah was not destroyed. It was not destroyed because of gay life.
It was a sin.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I think I got him. Hold on one second.
No, it was a sin.
I got it. Okay. Okay. Bam. Okay. What's going on, my brother?
I'm doing fine. Bless the Lord. First off, I have to say,
Are you there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear him?
yeah, I can hear.
Can
We
you hear
can hear
me?
Russ, can you hear him?
No, I don't hear him at all. But go
We
ahead.
can hear him.
Hold on one
Hello.
second. Let me make sure I
Hey,
got it.
can you hear us, Mark? We
you
can
hear
hear
us?
Mark.
Mark, can you hear us?
Oh, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one
Oh, I can hear y'all.
second.
Yeah, we all can hear him. Maybe he can't hear us. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I can't hear him, and that's what I'm trying to make sure that I can get through. Um Shit, let me check the system right quick on them right quick and make sure that all the audio is coming through what it needs to come through right quick. Live stream, camera, microphone. Yeah, it's coming through yeah, everything's coming through what it's supposed to come through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shut up for a few minutes and let them. All right, he just hung up. But yeah, I would love to hear what he got to say. Um, and if he tries to call back, I'll try to bring him back in. Um, okay, everybody's saying they can hear him. I can't hear shit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is when he come, if he
You're the
comes,
only one that couldn't hear.
no, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to listen to him through.
He said, "Call me
Okay,
back."
all right, I got it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call you back, bro, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute this here, and I'm gonna. There we go. I hear it now. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. I hear him. I hear him just fine now. Hold on, I'm about to bring him back up on the screen. Right. Hold on one second. Okay, brother, talk to us. Oh, hold on one second. Let me bring you up
Can
on
you
the
hear
screen.
me?
Let me bring you. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, go ahead, brother. Oh, damn.
Okay. Bless the Lord to everybody. First off, in the word, it never said that he destroyed the earth because of its being gay. He destroyed the earth of the sin.
That's
Every sin you can think of. That's what the word says.
Okay, I think we were talking
That's
about
Bible.
Gomorrah, not the earth
Two,
itself.
for you to sit there and say that, does God? No, he does not respect that because it's an unforgivable sin, because it's a sin that he hates under the nose of God. He does hate that sin. To sit there and say, can you be delivered? Yes, you can, because I am one that has been delivered. I lived the life for over 40 years. I told God to keep me safe until he saved me. And he did that 5 or 10 years ago. Kim is my sister, and she know exactly what I've been through. It grieves my heart to where people feels that God cannot deliver you from that sin. God can deliver you from any sin that you commit. This is the reason why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. It's because of all the sin that was created. Man made it seem like homosexuality was why he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. No, it was because of the sin itself. Now, if you want to go word from word, we can go word from word.
Okay, I'm looking at Queenie's face, so I want Queenie to go to let Eda respond, and then I'm gonna let it go to Charlie and yourself.
Okay.
Okay, the sin if we're going inside of Sodom and Gomorrah, the sin that was going on inside of Gomorrah, it
Hold on one
was
second. Does somebody have a TV or something playing in the background? Because I hear
that's
something
Mark.
playing.
Mark mute.
Oh, I do. I'm sorry. Hold
Please,
on.
please mute the television right quick. Okay, let's go.
Okay, Sodom and Gomorrah. Um, the sin that was going on there was the fact that men they were laying with
Oh, shoot. I'm trying to cut it down.
mute your phone.
I got him. I got him. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The sin that was going on was that
Go ahead.
men were laying with men. If you remember the story correctly, when the angels came to the home, the men came to
Right.
I
Lot's home.
can't hear.
Hold on one second, bro. I'll translate it in 1 second. Go ahead. Finish saying what you were saying, Queen.
So the men came to Lot's home to get with the angels. Lot said, "No, I got daughters." They didn't want the daughters; they wanted the men. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
fast forward through all of that. God saw what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah, and He did not like what was going on. So that's when He told Lot and his wife, "Get your stuff, go, don't look back." So the sin itself was an abomination to God. He said, "I got to get rid of it," and He wiped out Sodom and Gomorrah
What
because
was the sin in specific that you said that he wiped out Sodom and Gomorrah for?
He
I'm
wiped out
Well, no,
Sodom
I'm
and
asking.
Gomorrah.
I'm waiting on Kim. I'm waiting on Kim to. Queenie to respond.
Okay.
from my studies and from my teaching of this, it was because of the sexual acts that were going on.
Okay, so Queenie says she feels that it was due to the sexual acts that were going on. That's why he killed. He
No,
destroyed.
the Bible said it was because of the sin of the nature why he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah.
What was the
You
sin?
really have to read that scripture.
What was the sin?
But what was the sin though?
He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for homosexual, adultery, lying, being a bigamist, all type of sins. He
So,
destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for.
okay, so this is my question.
No, okay, wait. Before
Oh,
I
let me get this
Wait a minute,
question out. Let
Russ.
me get this question out. So, were those sins not taking place outside of Sodom and Gomorrah, outside of the homosexuality that was heavy in that land? That's the question I gotta ask.
Okay, that's a good question. It's a yes and a no question because yes, it did take outside of Sodom and Gomorrah, but once it got inside there, they did all type of sins that was going on.
Queen,
okay, all those sins that you mentioned were forgivable,
she said all those sins that you mentioned were forgivable. Go
but
ahead.
the one that was not forgivable was the
It
abomination to
was what?
She said all of the sins that you mentioned were forgivable, except for the sin of the abomination of the homosexuality. Am I correct?
No, 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 no. Every sin he did not like homosexual, adultery, lying, they was not a forgivable sin because he hated that sin under his nose.
But okay, this is my question though. That's why
That's
I
not
asked the
what the Bible
question.
says.
But no. This is why I asked the question. Were people lying and everything else that you mentioned outside of Sodom and Gomorrah? And if they were, why was Sodom and why was that particular area impacted from your understanding of the word? That's my question.
What sin was so impactful? Are you talking about the homosexuality or just the sin
Yeah,
itself?
I'm saying like what okay. So okay, we understand that Sodom and Gomorrah was a sinful place, right? It was a
Yes,
little bit more sinful than other places, right?
right.
Okay. But my question is, if Okay. Lying happened with Adam's children. Killing happened with Adam's children.
But God said that it was some sins that He hated
Okay,
under
so
His
that's what I'm
nose.
asking. Does the Bible, from your interpretation, say what those sins were?
Yes.
Okay, and what the okay? So you're saying that those sins were all of the sins that you listed earlier, previously, right?
All the sin. Okay, because I'm going a little bit too fast. Like lying, homosexuality, adultery. He named it. Matter of fact, in the word, it said it was 7 different sins that He hated, and He named those sins. That's found in the New Testament.
Well, there's 7 in Proverbs 6 and 16 through 19.
So when was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed?
It was destroyed before Christ.
So how far apart was the
In the
New
New
Testament
Testament.
that you're talking about in the Old Testament of Sodom and Gomorrah?
Okay. The difference between the two, because of the fact in the Old Testament it was under old symbolic law. So that means that they was really like, I'm trying to figure out how to answer this question to you, because the Bible really wasn't supposed to be a division. But I understand when you said how far apart they was, because one was old symbolic law, but then he went to grace in the New Testament. So to answer your question, I don't know how far apart it is, but I do know one is old symbolic until he transferred it into grace and mercy for the New Testament. Because without it, none of us would be anything without that New Testament.
Okay, now. This is what I got to say to that. Now, a lot of people that are about to hear what I'm about to say may disagree with my logic, right?
Okay.
People are are under the understanding that God is knowing all, seeing all, and has in tune with everything, right? With
Right.
the past, present, and the future. I have a
Right.
different opinion of that. And what I'm about to say is based off of the word.
Okay.
When God told Noah to build the ark, he was angry at the people, right?
That's word.
So he's saying, build this ark because I'm about to tear some shit up.
That's word.
But after he destroyed the earth as what we know it, he created a rainbow. Now, the rainbow is not what niggas consider the rainbow to be. The rainbow is not a Teletubby. The rainbow is a reminder to the world that God said, I won't destroy y'all motherfuckers like that again. Now, listen.
Can we say
Whoa,
this?
whoa.
The rainbow is really a covenant.
No. The rainbow is a reminder which is tied to the covenant that he will not do that again.
Right. Destroy it in water. Exactly.
That's what it is. So if you could make a covenant to say I ain't gonna do that again, how could you know the past, present, and the future if you knew that you was gonna do some shit before that and then say I ain't gonna do that again? So listen, let me finish. The reason we are human is because we are so much like God that we don't recognize it. God has the ability to change his mind just as we do. That's why angels had, if you hear the conversation about why angels had a problem with humans, it's because we had the ability to determine our own futures, whether it be good or bad. Angels didn't have that choice. They were there to serve. And then those that didn't serve got kicked out. You understand what I'm saying? So during time before, the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament is a different ideology of how I'm about to go about things. People look at Christ. The only reason Christ came is because, guess what? God created some folks but didn't understand why the fuck we were moving the way we were moving. Now listen, if you want to dispute that, why would you send yourself to die and then on the cross ask yourself, because Jesus asked the Father, God, in that moment, if there's any way that this cup could overpass me, let it be. Now, what does that mean? If I ain't got to go through this shit, if there's
Wasn't he in the
another
Garden of
way
Gethsemane? Wasn't he in the Garden of Gethsemane when he asked that question?
No, he was on the cross.
On the cross, he asked, "Why have thou forsaken me?"
No, he asked that on the cross too. Go do the study. He asked that he asked that question on the cross. He asked if there's any way that this cup could overpass me.
Let it pass.
He was already in the situation.
Right.
Trust
and
me.
then
I
he
know what I'm
came
talking
back and he said, Lord, forgive me.
about. Thank
Not my will, but thy
you. Thy
will
will
be
be
done.
done. I know
He
what I'm
said, Lord,
talking
he
about.
had to ask the Lord, he had to ask his own father, say, Lord, forgive me for putting myself ahead of this and say, Lord, not my will, but thine will be done.
Now listen what I'm saying though. The same God that created, the same God that killed, the same God that got angry is the same God that changed his mind about how he was going to deal with us after he sent himself in human nature to understand
The
us,
cup in Gethsemane.
to understand what he created. Prime example, we have kids all the time, but we don't understand them totally, and they don't understand us. That's the closest thing to God as we can get. Is our very own children, not the marriage part, but the children half of it is the closest thing to us being to God. But guess what? We don't get it right all the time because God didn't get it right with us all the time because he got so fucking mad at us. He said, "Fuck y'all niggas, I'm gonna kill y'all motherfuckers today." And
I
after
don't
that,
think but I don't think that he didn't have it right for us. I
you
think
don't think he
it's
had a what?
I don't think that what you said that he didn't have it right for us because it was such a promise to us why he died
When did
for
the
us.
promise come?
Huh?
When did the promise come?
He promised us when he laid on the cross.
But wait a minute. That's New Testament, right?
That's Old Testament.
No, when he laid on the cross, that's
No, that's
New
New
Testament.
Testament. When he died on that
That's the
cross.
end of the New Testament.
The new to listen. Let me explain to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
BC means before Christ.
Mm-hmm.
AD means after the decision.
Death. After death.
That's right.
So anything that happened where you read the words of Jesus, if you read anything in the Bible that's read, that's after he's come. That's the New Testament. So we can't forget about all of the years that happened before that and all of the anger and all of the things that he put upon us. Think about it. If you think about what the Old Testament was, right? You didn't have the right to go pray for yourself. No man had the right to go pray for themselves. They had to take their prayers to the priest, and the priest had to have a rope tied to his leg, because if he was not right before the eyes of God, what would happen? He would die, and they would have to pull him out of the holy place. God has changed his dealing with us system. Come on, Charlie. I see you want to say something, G.
Y'all done threw me off, bro. We just got to do. We talking about this gay shit, bro.
It got everything to do with it, bro. Because we're
Y'all
debating.
threw me off, bro.
No, listen. We're debating where it came from. We're debating if
The Old and the New Testament, bro. It's just in both of them, bro. Like what we debating, bro?
Look, I'm gonna correct you.
God said, no, we not. Hold on, yo. Hold on, bro. Hold on. God said in the Old and New Testament, man, he wasn't with that bullshit. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Somebody listening to the show, cut it. Cut the show down.
In the Old and New.
Somebody's listening to the
I
show in the
got you.
background. Please cut it down.
That's Mark.
There's Mark. I got you over here.
Now,
Hold on, let me mute him.
you know I be catching these brain freaks.
I did. I got you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, man. God said it, so it don't matter like what we debate. We debating on why he did that shit in Sodom and Gomorrah, because Sodom and Gomorrah was lit. You pop the head, the body gonna fall. And Sodom and Gomorrah was fucking Vegas. So he went. That's what he went and did. What the fuck? That's why he did what he did there. That's why he chose that. You know what I mean? Like it don't be like shit. Don't be like as hard as motherfuckers be trying to make it seem like that. Like motherfuckers be trying to make excuse for that gay shit, bro. And know that God don't like if you want to just don't sugarcoat nothing, bro. That shit is bogus. God don't love that shit. And if you participate in that shit anytime in your life, you're gonna have to accept the consequences of that. God didn't say he wouldn't forgive you. He'll forgive you, but you still gotta pay for what you did. This just like me doing some shit. Boy, if I know if I'm gonna go in the streets, bro, and I know I can get 30 years, bro, then I end up getting 30 years, bro. I got to do my 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
Or they end up giving me 20 years instead of the 30. I got to do that, bro.
Okay.
I got to pay for my sins, bro.
This is the difference, though, and not everybody gets this, right? Because what I'm about to say is very tricky. The grace of God covers certain people to get past certain things. There are certain people that have done some bullshit that have never really felt the repercussions of their bullshit because of the grace of God. Because somebody else, listen what I'm saying. Because somebody else covered them in prayer. They didn't know they were covered in prayer. They had nobody else. They had no idea that somebody else was going to pray for them. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't talking about this new age prayer shit where niggas be like, Lord, Jesus bless me with a new car. But I'm talking about when somebody was praying for them, literally. And the grace of God, because the prayers of the person that was praying were answered by God, where they covered them in grace. Some niggas don't deserve the grace that they got. That's the truth, bro.
I think you're missing what Charlie is saying.
Well, what am I missing?
Because regardless of the grace and mercy that was bestowed upon that person while here, when they stand before God before judgment, that's when they're going to pay for their sins.
That's true. But this is my question.
And I'm going to correct you again. When he asked for the cup to be removed from him, it was the Garden of Gethsemane. On the cross, he said, "Why have thou forsaken me?"
Okay, that's fine. Bless your heart.
As
But
a Sunday school teacher, I cannot let you go out there.
I got you. Bless your heart.
And let me say this before I have a brain freeze to forget this, bro.
Okay.
You see what motherfuckers be fucking up, right? Bro, you can repent to God, right?
Okay.
But bro, you got to stop doing that shit, bro.
I
you
agree.
can repent to God and keep on doing the shit and think he gonna forgive you, bro. They repented. These homosexuals, bro, they repent to God and they keep on butt fucking. But what the fuck is that, bro? How you expect God to be like, dude? What the fuck, bro? You.
But in fairness,
obviously you know this is wrong.
This is a question. But in fairness to our listener, he said, and I may be wrong, and you let me know if I'm wrong about this. But he said that that's the lifestyle that he used to live. He doesn't live that lifestyle anymore. So if he's had a change, and first of all, am I right in that assumption, brother?
Yes.
Okay. So if that is the case, if he once lived the lifestyle of homosexuality, right? And he no longer lives that lifestyle of homosexuality, will he be accepted?
Accepted what?
And like if we talking about into the gates of heaven.
Yeah, after he get through doing his sins.
So
instead of him getting 50 years, he might get 20 years because he repented, he stopped. You know what I'm saying? He realized that shit was wrong and he stopped doing it. So I'm gonna knock your sentence down, but you still gotta pay, bro.
Hold on. Let me see. I want to hold on because I
Ain't
want to.
no that shit don't cover your dog, G. That shit don't cover your sins like that, bro. You gotta pay for that shit, B.
Hold on. Hold on.
Romans 10, 9 and 10.
Hold on. Oh,
Confess with your
oh,
mouth.
nigga, I got you. I got. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me bring this up on the screen. Cause give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna bring you right back up on the screen. But what I want to bring up, where is it at? Where is it at? Chrome. Okay. Can anybody get ready to read this for me?
Can't nobody see that.
It says 1 John 1 and 9. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us of our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness. Now, if that is to be true, that goes against a little bit of what you said, bro. Because if somebody listen, don't know, listen, I'm about to agree with you and disagree with you at the same time. If somebody repents
Mm-hmm.
with a pure heart
Mm-hmm.
and they like, I'm about to walk away from this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says God is just and that he will wipe that slate clean.
Could you read the rest of that scripture, bro?
All right, hold on, let me pull it back up. I gotta pull it back up. Give me a second. Y'all can go ahead and talk though while I pull it back up. Anybody can say something.
I just want you to pull the rest of the scripture up.
Okay. Hold on, let me go back. I'm trying to find something that's gonna give me the full breakdown of it because it's giving me a bunch of it's just giving me that one scripture. I want to read the whole thing. Okay, hold on. I know what to do. First John. Keep the conversation going while I'm pulling this up.
Well,
Bro.
it's just gonna go into verse 10.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find it right quick. I found it.
If we say we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and
Hold
his
on,
word is not in it.
I got it. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right quick so everybody can see it. Let me make the screen bigger right quick. Bang bang.
Where everybody go? Y'all about to make me go back to teaching Sunday school.
Okay. It says, if we claim to be without sin, we deceive ourselves. Because I'm going to go back before and I'm going to end it out. Okay. It says, if we claim to be without sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us. Uh, he will forgive us our sins and purify us all from unrighteousness. If we claim we have not sinned, we will make him out to be a liar and the word is not in us. So that's what the verse says, bro. That's what the and I'm gonna bring it up on screen so you can see that's what it says. So again, if we claim to be without sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us of our sins and purify us all from all unrighteousness. If we claim we have not sinned, we make him out to be a liar and his word is not in us. So that's how the verse ends, bro.
So basically, what he's saying is that these homosexuals are making him out to be a liar because they don't feel nothing is wrong with. They feel God made them this way.
To a certain degree, there is a certain
Nah,
no.
nah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is there would be that's a different logic from what he's saying because he's saying he walked away from it. But the what you're talking about is
You
those that
going by the
walk in
scripture?
that those that no. What I'm saying is those what you're describing is those that walk in that light and say, "Yo, fuck it, God loves me anyway. He ain't gonna get mad at me for doing what the fuck I do." That to me, that's a difference between somebody that walked that life and then changed their life because we've all done some shit and then changed, right? So
Mhm.
I think that there's a difference between that conversation and the conversation of, a nigga that's just doing the shit and like, I don't give a fuck. How do you feel about that?
No one's no not no what I said. No one sin is greater
That's
than the
just
other.
like if
Hold
he's
on, hold on, one
still.
second, one at a time, one at a time. Hold on one
Go ahead.
second.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
hold on, let me bring him back in because I was trying to bring him back in.
Okay.
Um, go ahead. What were you saying, bro? Go ahead. I guess, Mark.
Okay. That's just like for an example. I know what I done, but that's just like him. If he's out here screwing a woman without being married and you're walking into that sin, God won't forgive you for that either.
That's what I was saying, bro. No one sin is greater than the
Everything
other,
is
bro.
purified, and we have to hold accountable for everything we do. But there is a repentance, like you said. I repented for all my stuff that I've done. And I'm trying to walk in a purified life.
Let me ask you a question. What brought you to that mind state of making that change, and also what keeps you on that path of not going back? Because guess what? I smoke squares. When I be saying I'm gonna quit, I fuck around and go back and do the shit anyway, right? So, could you give me your definition of that side of that conversation?
Yes.
I'm going straight to
I'm
hell.
gonna tell you now, it was about 7 years ago. I was still doing it, and I got hurt real bad in this situation. And I went to the Lord, first off, crying, because He said, "Come to me as a broken vessel." I was broken. And the Lord reassured me, "I got you. If you do as I commanded, I can't do nothing but show you how to get out of it and stay out of it." It's been 7 years. I have not yearned for a man or a woman. I haven't even been sexually active in 7 years because I know who God is and what God can do. And it keeps me on a straight and narrow.
Charlie, you got something to say?
No,
Quentin,
no.
Huh?
any last words?
I'm going straight to hell.
You know what? I know what I do. I do that. I
I'm just playing.
y'all
Respect for
that
my
You stupid as hell, G.
that homosexual shit, bro. Everybody allowed to do what the fuck they want to do, dude. But dude, that is a fucking sin. Just like what I was doing out in the streets is sin. Just because I quit, don't mean I ain't got to pay for that shit I did. You see what I'm saying? I just ain't gonna do it no more. I told God I'm not gonna do it no more. But it's consequences to the shit I did, like it is with all sin. And you sitting here, it's cool that you know what I'm saying, you figure shit out and you got out of that way if that's what you really wanted. You did that, you know what I'm saying, that's what you wanted to do. So it's cool with that. But bro, you gee, that don't erase them 40 years you was like if I killed the motherfucker, bro. And I was killing motherfuckers for 40 years, bro. And then I just stopped killing motherfuckers, God. Like, I'm cool.
But okay.
And no, and I always remember, no one sin is greater than the other.
Well,
Every sin is the same. In God's eyes, every sin is the same, bro.
all right, all right.
The wages of sin is death. So
I think that there's okay. This is the difference. I think in what we're discussing. It's a difference between being saved, if that's what we want to call it, right? It's a difference between that. Then there's a difference between being saved and asking God for repentance and being repentful about what you've been doing, right? 'Cause I think, listen, what I'm saying. There's a lot of niggas that think that because they found God, Allah, or whatever, that everything changed with that, right? Well, guess what? If I fuck around and jump Charlie tonight and I go find God on Sunday and I really didn't found God, that does not change the situation of if I see Charlie on the street. Now, if I repent to God and I pray to God, because I'm a believer of God is He does answer prayer, right? I believe that I could pray certain things where God will keep us separate from each other. Now, in that separation time, God working with Charlie on one way, and He's working with me in another way. So let's just say me and Charlie bump into each other 5 years later. Charlie may think about what he's going through, but Charlie may hear me literally say, "Yo, bro, I didn't change my life, bro. I'm not there no more." And Charlie may or may not, but Charlie may hear my heart because God's been dealing with him in a different way than he's been dealing with me. So that when we came across each other, it didn't end the way that it could have ended if God had not intervened.
Well, see, the Bible tells you if you offend someone, you go to that person. So at some point, you and Charlie cross paths again, and you try to clear that offense. Now, if Charlie forgives you for that offense, then you won't be held accountable for whatever it was that you did in prior. But if Charlie is still on that same thing, then the consequence of what your action was may be whatever what Charlie does.
Yeah.
So there it can be divine intervention.
And then
Like you said,
the
that
other thing
depends
about
on
that, the divine intervention could be now. Check this out.
well, I was gonna say the divine intervention can be that during y'all separation, he worked on Charlie as well.
No, but I looked at the other scenario that you presented. What if Charlie
Hmm.
just come at me? He's still in the same place
Hmm.
where Charlie may want to bring harm to me. God may have me defend myself, and Charlie may end up losing. Why? Because guess what? Now I'm covered by God. There was a difference when I wasn't covered by Him. See, like God moves in such a weird way that we don't understand it. Like I can't speak
Who told you
from
this foolishness is too much for us to understand?
you understand what I can't speak from Mark's true perspective because I've never walked Mark's shoes.
But
However,
yet you have, bro. You sin, bro.
no. What I'm talking about his particular sin, right? Because guess what? We all got no. Listen, what I'm saying. Everybody sins, right? But everybody looks at everybody else's sin a different fucking way.
When we talking about how God is looking at your sin, bro. Your sin, His sin is not greater than yours, and yours not greater than His, bro. You looking at some human shit, bro.
Yeah,
You
but
talking about? I'm talking about the spiritual, bro.
repentance is the difference, though. Guess what? Men, you can do the same fucking sin together, right? We both can meet God and know God, but you cannot repent for your sins, and I can. God is going to look at that particular situation. Now, He's going to look at all our situations in detail, but He's going to look at that particular situation and at least say he repented and walked away from that shit. This is the difference from what you were saying earlier. If I say, well, I'm saved and I'm still going to walk in my sin and say God accepts that, that's a difference. Because I don't believe in every preacher, right? But there are some preachers that walked a real dangerous lifestyle before they met God.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, and you know this, my brother. In jail, there are some niggas that got a real relationship with God, even though they inside a prison wall.
That's
They
right.
deal with prison shit,
That's right.
but God still protects them in that particular that area of their life.
Well, God don't use the perfect to do anything. He
That's what
needs
I'm saying.
those. He needs those who have gone through something to carry his message, so other people will believe what he can deliver you from.
And the thing is, some people wake up from their mistakes quick. Some niggas don't. Some niggas go to jail and they catch God. Some niggas catch God before they get there. Some niggas catch God in the trial process. You feel what I'm saying? Like where he meets us is a different conversation. But what does when he meets us, what is the outcome of when he meets us, right? Prime example, Charlie. I'm gonna use Charlie again for another example. Let's just say Charlie calls me and he heated about some shit, and somebody actually did something fucked up to him, right? But it's Charlie being my guy. It's either two ways I'm gonna deal with it. Man, Charlie, go ahead and fuck that nigga up. You gonna do what the fuck you gonna do? Or a nigga gonna say, yo, Charlie, think about everything. Think about everything you can lose if you decide to do such and such and such. That's a choice Charlie got to make. Because that one choice could be Charlie stepping either closer to a destruction for his life or giving Charlie a pause where he can just say, wait a minute, maybe I just need to sit back and chill because I was about to fuck around and go crazy. But my friend told me you got a lot more to lose if you do that. Sometimes we got to look at the full spectrum of what the situation is and not just the outer parts of what the situation is. Does that make sense to everybody? Or no?
Yes.
Charlie?
You all right. You all right. You got a few points. You got a few points. I hear you that. I ain't gonna totally agree with you, but you got a few points.
I get you. No, that's what it's all about. Queenie?
Oh, you already know me. I can go a different way with this.
What's your different way?
With the choices that we make, individual choices, period. No matter what somebody says to us, that choice is left up to us. And it takes me back to the book of Job. Because remember, he lost everything. And his friend, he had one friend, told him, curse him and die. But he chose not to. And then gained even more than what he had. So like I said, I can take this a whole different way.
But that's okay.
Like I said, I can take it a whole different way.
Yeah, but that's a deep story right there.
It
all
is.
by itself. Because if we're gonna talk about Job, now we got to talk about the conversation that Satan had with God before Job went through anything that he went through.
He couldn't touch him.
No. Satan said to Jesus, well, you got your hands around this nigga, Job. That's one of your favorites. I bet you if you take your hands off of him, he'll curse you.
Mm-hmm.
Then after, God said, well, go ahead. Test that nigga. That's when Job proved himself to be the Job that you're talking about.
But remember this. He couldn't touch Job. He could touch everything around Job. He couldn't touch him.
Yeah, but guess what? Everything around you touches you.
And to a degree.
Oh no, that's real shit. If right now.
Not if you have faith in God that don't touch you.
I live in an apartment and this lady stays right across from me, right? If a nigga murders her right the fuck now, that's gonna affect me. I'm gonna be thinking about where I live. I'm gonna be thinking about what the fuck going on around me. I'm gonna be thinking about my security. I'm gonna be thinking about all that shit. Didn't happen to me, but it happened right next door to me. That affected me.
You looking at it from a fleshly side, not a spiritual side.
No, that's a spiritual side too. The spirit may be telling me to get my ass up out of there.
Again, if you know that you are in the hands of the Most High, that stuff will not phase you like that.
Listen.
That's not true.
That's what I was about to say. That's not true at all.
That's not true. Let me tell you something. Yeah. I'm where I'm at right now of pure faith. But I had to grow into my faith.
That's interesting.
I didn't have the faith I got now. I did not have no. You motherfucker say God gonna take care of you. I'm like, man, I believe more in the person that said they was gonna help me out. When I came down here, I believe more in that person saying they was gonna help me than I did God. Now, I believe God was gonna help me, but I had more faith in this motherfucker. And God had to put me in a situation where, look, nigga, let me show you who the fuck with you.
You do not put your faith in man, and that means woman either.
This is I know all this. I know all this. Let me tell you what's going on. Right? So God put me in a situation where, let me show you, nigga. I'm gonna show you. That situation went bad. Couldn't trust that motherfucker no more ever in life. Now I'm in a whole situation where I can't trust nobody but him. I ain't got nobody to call. I ain't got nobody to do nothing. I'm in a whole fucking situation about my motherfucking self, right?
That's good, bro.
And when God walked with me through that,
He was walking with you all the time.
right. When I realized that God was walking, that's when my faith became, you can't tell me nothing about God. You can't tell me nothing is impossible. None of this shit, B. I went from, gee, these motherfuckers killed my son. Why I'm homeless? I done lost every motherfucking thing. My cribs, my car, my cocaine, my money, my weed, my every motherfucking thing. The girl I thought I was gonna be with for the rest of my life, I lost her. She already told me my mama dead, my grandmama dead. They just
Everything happening.
everything happened. You know what I mean? And how I took that was God think I'm one of them niggas. He know I'm one of them niggas. That's why I walk like I walk. That's why I got the confidence to say what I want to say and how I want to say it. I don't care what. Dude, you know how God did? You know what God put me through?
He shook you. He shook your. See,
Man, come on, man. And then let me tell you this, bro. God did what? He gave his what?
His word.
No, it's what he did with his son.
He
Gave
gave
his
his own
only begotten son.
So
Gee,
who ever believe
I
in him?
had to go through that same shit, bro. It's my only son, my namesake.
See,
you know what I mean?
This is why I'm like, we have to be very careful when we look at other people's situations and say, "Oh, that ain't shit," because it ain't shit to us. What is very minute to us could be earth shattering to someone else. And we have to be very, very fucking careful about how we view that, because what you view, only God could get me through. And that could be on such a different spectrum from what anybody else is used to. For Charlie, it was his situation. For Kim, it was a different situation. For our listener Mark, it was a different situation. His situation to get him to where he's at now, I don't know that. I don't know that struggle. The same way I could tell anybody that can listen to my struggles, nigga, you don't know my struggles. You don't know what it took for me to get here. You don't understand what it took to get my mindset in a place where I could understand me. I see Ida came back. Ida, have you been listening to the conversation?
You know what, sir? You just said a song. It was a song that was written by it's in
Yeah, I have.
Chicago. I can't Larry Trotter that says,
You don't
"You don't know my
know
story."
or the things that I've been through. You don't know my
That's
pain.
that's
My
it.
I'm
favorite
You
gonna
don't
song.
know my
tell you, y'all know that.
story.
I
You
know.
don't know the things that
Yeah,
I
A
know.
flat,
No,
y'all. You need
that
to
ain't how it go.
learn
No,
how to learn a good song. That's an A
That
flat.
ain't how it go.
but that's another song. That's how a song that that's one I know how it
No,
goes.
no, let him go. I want to hear what he got to say. Come on, Mark.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish.
When it says you don't know my story, that song is really true. We all got stories on here, and we don't know what every individual has went through to get where you at. Like you said, you got to be ever so careful of how you treat somebody's story because you don't know. Nobody knows what I had to go through to get here.
You don't know my story.
But it's like you said, sir, you got to be real careful.
All things that I've
See,
been
this is the one thing that
through.
I'm
You
gonna say.
don't understand.
We got you. Calm down over there singing. We out of
That's my
call.
favorite song. Shut up.
Yeah, this is the one thing that I can say myself I'm guilty of. When it comes to somebody else's situation, I just view it how I view it. When it comes to my situations, like, why don't nobody understand?
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right.
And if it was another motherfucker going through the same shit I was going through, I wouldn't stop and pause a bit. But guess what? It's because I didn't go through it.
That's right.
Charlie is not the first person that I know that has lost a son, right? But Charlie is the first person that I've actually listened to talk to me about how he felt about it. So I got a different feel about it.
Right.
Eda's the first person that I've known that takes care of her mother every fucking day. And for those that don't know, her mother is my woman. So, tell my baby I said what up. But
I would do that.
but if I didn't know that shit, I just look at Eda and say Eda's life is Eda's life. There's certain things I've seen Queenie go through that if I didn't know Queenie, I just say Queenie just talk shit on the show. That's what she do.
Right.
But if you don't know what somebody's been through, you don't know why they are the way that they are.
That's right. I agree with that.
You don't like this is the prime example. When we do this show and y'all get to arguing sometimes,
All the time.
I literally say to myself, like, that's just Charlie. Oh, that's just Ada. Oh, I know Queenie about to say. Because guess what? I've invested enough time in all of y'all to recognize certain things that will spawn y'all. Well, guess what? If I didn't recognize y'all, the show wouldn't probably be what the show, when I'm arguing with y'all about certain shit. I believe certain niggas tune in for the bullshit. I'm a firm fact. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe certain niggas tune in for the bullshit. They, especially lately. So I know. I be watching our numbers.
Start shit.
I be watching our numbers and shit. I be watching all kind of shit. I be watching how niggas listen. I had to delete somebody from Facebook today, and I could tell that this nigga was just responding to some shit that they recognized from the show. I'm like, nigga, you don't even know me, G. Like, what? Like, who the fuck is you? And before I said something to him, I had to make a decision to be like, just delete him. Don't say nothing. Because I had to think to myself, they don't know my story. All the things
That's
I've been
good.
through. They
That's
don't know
good.
my pain. What I had to go through to get. They didn't know.
That's good.
And I'm just like, this just a Facebook nigga. This just a Facebook. This ain't even a nigga that I know. This is a Facebook nigga.
And I count it as an honor for you to get in contact with me.
No, I got in contact with you today. I'm gonna keep it 100. I got in contact with you tonight because I was like, oh shit, Charlie been waiting to have a conversation with this nigga. Like that's why you on the show tonight. I ain't gonna even lie. Charlie is the reason and the full force. I've just been reading y'all back and forth on the show. So tonight was about you and Charlie, and I do appreciate you coming on the air tonight though. We might even try to get you some shit to get you up here because I'd love to see this this interaction a little bit more. This might be fun.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this might be
You
interesting.
in trouble.
Yeah, you might be in trouble, nigga. But
Oh, you got a few people who want to be on this show.
well, no, what all they got to do is say something to me. I just got to know. I just don't want to bring no niggas on this show. I'm gonna be fine niggas the same day. That's
Don't
all.
bring them, hey man, don't bring them soft skin motherfuckers over there, man. Hey man,
Off
Yeah,
skin.
that shit is dead, bro. They get your feelings all hurt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because you talk about they braids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
You
you
had
know,
to go there, D.
Yeah, but
now,
that don't make.
flag on
But
the play,
the crazy part about it is I'm not. That's a flag on the play, but I'm not soft about that. That ain't.
flag on the
I'm not
play,
in my emotions about
yeah.
that.
I was
flag,
just messing with you, B. Don't do
I
that, man.
know.
I just
Oh, I'm
messing
not
flag
with
on
out
the
of my
you.
play.
emotions.
That
He
was
said
a
a flag
dirt.
on the
Wait a
play.
minute. Let me tell you, flag on the
That's a
play.
dirty joke.
That was intentional grounding. This nigga. Let me tell you, Charlie. You my nigga, but you ain't shit.
Hey,
He was
man,
ready
look.
with that
I
one.
gotta tell you, I listen. You my nigga, but you
Y'all
ain't
hearing
shit,
part
nigga.
of it. Mm.
I trust you in a gang banging fight, even though we on different sides of the track. I got a feeling we be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. But nigga, you ain't shit, nigga.
Hey, man. I
It's
just,
not night.
you know,
But
shit be coming to my man. I be having to say that shit.
you can never do in person.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. We a whole hour past our time period tonight. I appreciate everybody for tuning in with us tonight. Uh, just everybody fucking grow. And if I was to give out a lesson for this week, grow.
Amen.
Do what we do on the show. If you think you know something, go look it up and make sure you know it. So the next time you have a conversation with a motherfucker, you can really stand on all the shit that you're talking about.
Amen.
Last words, Queenie. With your lips all poked out, looking like fucking Queenie Duck.
I
What's going on?
was gonna poke that. I was just listening to you.
No, you had to poke lips out. Come on, talk to me. Give me your final thoughts for the night. I'm about to go get me another beer.
No, just remember to be grateful for everything that you have. The lessons that you learn in life. Take them and apply them. And don't take nothing for granted.
Eat up. I don't know how to say good night.
Good night.
God damn it.
He was saying your last thoughts.
Oh Lord Jesus.
My last thoughts is Charlie gonna stop being dirty. Stop saying we all in our feelings because we love each other and we go back and forth. My opinion is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Shit,
And I love everybody. God bless y'all.
Charlie another 5 fucking minutes.
But see, Charlie, me and Charlie.
Charlie,
Charlie, know
go
I
ahead
get
and
him
say
later.
everything you want to say to their ass at the
Charlie,
end.
know, Charlie, know I get him
You
later.
can start a whole argument.
Now, Charlie, don't don't go in, baby.
Good night.
damn, damn, Charlie, you wounded me because that was deep.
Damn, I gave him the whole floor. I said, go ahead and get it, G. That's the only time I said get it.
See, that's how he got you right there. You weren't expecting that, was you?
All right, then. Mark, you are our special guest tonight. Go ahead and give your final words for the show tonight, brother. Appreciate you.
My final words is, like you said, grow. That is the subject for today. Grow. Um, Respect one another, and just know you don't know nobody's story. Like you said, just grow. I like that.
Hey, y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Y'all tune in with us next Tuesday. Yo, hey, listen. Our Thursday show will return very soon. These motherfuckers at the job then switch my shit around. And they fucking with my Thursdays now. I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody that's on the show, if y'all want to do the show on y'all own on Thursday nights and y'all, got somebody to run with you, you're more than welcome. I asked y'all in the chat. I didn't get no responses back. But hallelujah, let God be praised. We'll figure it out as we go along. Jesus is in the building. Jesus is on the man.
What you say? You said everyday life is a challenge. Apply it to the spiritual side.
Tell him what you
It will be
want.
Russ. Thank you, Jeffrey, for
Whoa,
that
Jesus is
comment.
on the main
He
line.
does. May the Lord watch
Tell him. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish
between me and thee.
what
Y'all were absent
you
one from another.
want.
God
Let us
bless
That's
y'all.
watch,
Good
right.
night.
Jesus is on
pray,
Peace.
the
pray.
main
Get everybody in prayer.
line.
Lord.
Tell him what you want. You
Y'all see what
just
we did with it?
This
call
little
him
light of mine.
Hey,
tell
I'm
him
gonna let it
what
fly.
you
Oh, 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 this little light of
want.
mine.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
I'm